last week, on Knights of Hyperion, Krotone got very angry, and that's all I remember.
And then came. Oh god, that's too deep. I had the voice earlier. You should have fucking recorded it then. I was like, then Hurricane Steve Harvey came in.
Hurricane
Harvey.
1 is 17.
What kind of name is Harvey?
That's the name of a hurricane that's gonna apparently.
It's gonna tear through your butthole.
It's gonna wipe out Houston.
According to the people at work, they were like, "I need to buy 8 cases of water.
8 cats.
8 cats. And if you have cats, I need to buy them too.
Give me all your cats."
Speaking of cats, I actually have to go and pick up some cats from Petco. I've never met these people.
I thought you were like people. I gotta pick up some cats later.
No. I literally gotta go pick up some cats and then take them from Petco and then store them at my house for the weekend because Petco doesn't want to be responsible for leaving cats in a Petco during a hurricane. Just in case if it fucking floods.
It's weird hurricane. Have you guys ever been in a hurricane?
It's just going to be interesting as fuck because none of these people have ever met me. I'm just going to have to walk up to pick up, hey, I'm here to pick up the cats.
I've been outside inside
and they just give
of a
him
shed during a hurricane.
I can imagine like Krotone pull out his go. He's like all cat and he's like, flock to me.
They're all just pinned.
Hello. I'm here to pick up the cats. Where are they?
You hear like a deep breath. He just like spaz. He's like, give me the cat.
No, you have to walk in like this.
Jazzing it up.
I'm here for the cats. Sir,
The
are you
Broadway
all right?
performance.
What are you going to do with those cats? I'm going to love them like they've never been loved
I'm
before.
teaching me out of folklore music.
Lay some skin on me, scat cat.
It's just going to be interesting. I'll have 4 cats in my house.
That's like 4 times more than my house.
Oh yeah, you got a new dog too.
Oh, yeah.
How's the dog?
I got a little puppy.
How's the little bitch?
Oh my god.
She's a female, so
Yeah, I got the joke.
She's a fucking bitch.
I'm so mean to my pup. She's so nice until she gets like really excited. Then she goes a pain in the butt.
Does she like bite too hard and you're like, hey.
Now she nibbles. She has her baby teeth, but
Those are like the sharpest.
Do their teeth fall out? I mean,
Yeah.
they have to,
Yeah,
right?
they
like,
fall-
what do you,
yeah.
do you
It's
just,
like humans
find
where
them,
they
you're
fall
like, ooh.
Yeah, like there's excuse me.
you're excused.
When Ziggy lost his tooth, like it's like we were playing and just got yanked out because he pulled off. Like my dog at my mom's house, Chewy, she did the same thing. She was just tugging and tugging, and then she let go. And
Is it
her
like
tooth?
Like same protocol? You like put it on their doggy bed, and then when they wake up,
Yeah.
there's,
They
like,
got a
little
tooth
doggy
fairy that
bone.
comes by and
a puppy fairy.
they get a bone.
They get a bone instead of money since
They
they
just
can't
like
use money.
they do that weird dig thing, trying to look for it. Just it's under your bed. It's under it.
But the sad thing about my dog though was
They died.
No, don't joke around like that. I love that dog already. She's so adorable.
They're like, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you say that ever again. I swear to God, if you ever fucking say that, I'm just.
No, but on my story though, whenever we first got her, like my dad saw her poop and she saw something squirming around in it. And he's like, "Oh God."
Puppy worms.
Yeah, she has worms, and apparently she was treated in the past, but I guess it never really left. So she has worms. Then apparently she has like a really bad cough, and my dad was telling me the vet was saying it's the equivalent of bronchitis to a human.
Yeah, it's called kennel cough.
I didn't know that. But
Or like puppies or animals, if they spend too much time in like a kennel with a bunch of other animals, that it makes it easy for them to get sick, and they will get like a cold or like a dog version of bronchitis, and you have to take care of that shit, or she can get really sick.
Bronchitis.
well, yeah.
Mama needs her smokes.
And then my dad thinks she has a urinary tract infection.
Jesus
I had one of those.
Where did you get this dog?
Yeah.
It's just like village, you idiot.
Like you know, my mother runs a nonprofit for dogs to be adopted. Like you could have just been like, hey, Pat,
I didn't know that actually.
like,
Wait, does she sell like snakes?
She doesn't know.
Propane accessories?
It's
No, it's dildos and dildos accessories.
like they helped adopt out dogs and cats and stuff. It's called Stretch for Strays.
I think the one they got from was like Mutts and Meows or something like that.
What would you guys name it?
That sounds like a fucking bar in a D&D setting. It's like, hello, welcome to Mutts and Meows.
Well, it's also one of the reasons why I'm taking in some cats from
What
Petco,
can I do you
'cause
for?
My mom has this nonprofit, and I'm trying to help out my mom a little bit. But yeah, you could have gotten a dog from my mom's people.
My parents were the ones who chose it out, but this dog is so cute. It's apparently it's a boxer lab mix, but my dad thinks it has pit bull in it though.
That's interesting.
Nah, it doesn't look like it has any pit. It does look like a boxer lab, because I remember the pictures that she sent us.
A blab.
But if you need a good vet to go to, I can ask my mother and I can send you the information.
A lapser.
We have an alright one out in Katy. It's a pretty nice one. We went when I had my old dog back.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope she does all right.
But like they hadn't had a name for her when they first got her, and my niece was popping off names like left and right. She's like, "You need to call her Daisy. You need to call her this," and then she said Molly, and my mom's like, "I actually like that." And then I was talking with Remy about it, and he's like, "You should name her Cinderella." I was like, "That's way too long." He was, "You can call her Cindy." I was like, "Eh."
I like the name that you came up with there for her.
I didn't come up with it though.
I thought who did?
My niece.
Oh,
she's just firing off names.
You added the second or the last name.
I'll go into that.
I like the last name that you added for her.
And then when I came home, we were talking about it. I told my dad. I was like, yeah, Remy wanted to call it Cinderella or Cindy. My dad's like, yeah, I wanted to call her Cindy too. See? And he stared at my mom, and mom was like, no, I like Molly. I'm like, Molly Ringwald. And my mom goes, no. I'm like, she's such a good actor, though.
Well, she is kind of like brunette, reddish, so it matches Molly Ringwald.
I just thought it was funny to call her Molly Ringwald. And my dad started calling her that, too, now. My mom's like, she's not Molly Ringwald.
You should just start quoting, like, lines from every Molly Ringwald, like, movie, just around your mom and the dog, and just, like...
Yeah, I couldn't think of any
monologuing. Well, like, you got 16 Candles.
The only thing I could think of is
Breakfast
like,
Club.
Give the dog 16 candles. And a lot of breakfast.
And we're talking about that last time we saw Molly Ringwald in something, and then with DJ Squared and I told him he said something like the early 2000s, right?
Not Another Teen Movie. She was in that. That's all I remember.
And then I was talking about she was the mom in Riverdale for Archie.
Who was she in Not Another Teen Movie?
Herself?
She played herself in that movie though.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
She's like, masturbation's very healthy.
That movie was ridiculous.
It had Chris Evans, and he had a banana split.
Yeah.
And he walked away, and it was like up his butt.
And Cherry.
Yeah.
Welcome to Nights of Hyperion. I'm Vito the Grey.
Ling Ling.
DJ Squared.
Krotone.
How's everybody doing this week?
Better than last week.
I got a... Wait, what happened last week? Oh, you got very angry.
Yeah.
Political this. Fucking do stop doing this, and this motherfucker is a cunt and can't do this.
You're like fucking Nazis.
Yeah, the Nazis got me upset, man.
Damn Nazis.
Oh, guys.
What?
I was sick this last week.
Oh, yeah?
So I went to the doctor for the first time in like a long time, and so they did like blood work and stuff, and then
Did you get a physical? Did they touch your balls?
Why do I feel like he's gonna say he has like some
Did they
STD
ask
and
him
he
to
gets
turn and
self-checked?
cough?
but that's
We
what
drink after him all the
that's
time.
what they took like the blood for, and then so the other day the doctor called me and she's like, she left a message and she goes, "Hey Devin, I need you to call me back because we have your blood work back and it's abnormal. I need you to call me back right away." And I was just like, okay. So I go and I call her back, and I don't know her name. It's like Akali or something like that. It's like
Doctor lady.
It's Indian. So I'm like, "Hi, I'm trying to talk to Doctor."
Just call her Doctor Lady.
And she's like, "Oh, the doctor? Yeah, doctor." I can remember. And I was like, "I think so." And then so she's like, "Hey, David. Hey, how are you?" I'm like, "I'm good. You said you have my blood work back?"
She's
She's like,
I'm absolutely terrified.
"Yeah, so I do have it back." I'm like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, it's just abnormal. I mean, I think you're fine, though." I was like, "You goddamn it!"
There's a lot of alcohol in here.
What was abnormal?
It was just I had like a liver or like a kidney infection, and then so I'm on like I'd take like medicine for it.
You were probably just taking antibiotics, huh?
Yeah, I took those, and then now I'm fine now.
Probably less beer.
Maybe
Less beer and less energy drinks.
Yeah.
It's probably because you stopped drinking.
That
Oh no, he fucking drinks a lot of energy drinks. Like he always has.
Yeah, those will mess with your
Those will
kidneys,
fucking
man.
kill you, man.
You're lucky to have kidney stone. That would have sucked worse.
My brother
the
had a
size of
kidney
the
stone
moon.
one time.
You gotta
month?
pee that shit out, man. Like,
No,
that
you
shit's gotta
don't.
go. Yeah.
Yo, you do kidney
gotta,
stones?
You gotta
Yeah.
piss that shit out.
They can ultrasound it to break it up and like blah, 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 blah.
but
But then you still gotta those little
Like I've heard stories of people like
Aquaman
getting in
comes
this
in.
like weird like giant pool and like just sends like these vibrating waves that just breaks up the rocks.
You
I mean,
still
it
gotta
does, but they
piss
still
them
have
out.
to go
I
out of
just see
your
like white stuff floating.
It's not just like sand. It's still like particles.
What if it was just like an hourglass, like ding, 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 ding. Hang on, guys.
But yeah, man, you gotta piss those motherfuckers out, and
I've
they're
been very
like
fortunate
rocks.
to get one.
They're like pebbles, man.
Oh, they're literally rocks.
Mhm.
That's why they're called stones.
Yeah, she was telling me, she's like, what? Because she's like, go pee in this cup. I was like, okay. So I came back. I'm like, here's my pee. She's like, why is there blood in it? I was
She
like,
just drinks it.
oh, I don't know. Maybe that's what's wrong. She's like, yeah, probably.
You should have went.
You actually have blood in your
I
pee.
know, dude. That was.
You should have went.
Was
That's
that
not normal.
Was that a first or is that a daily occurrence?
That was like first. I was just like, because I peed and I was like looking at it. I was like, she's not gonna. I almost like wanted to like put water in it.
You should have answered back going, "That's not normal."
Or just, I wish I would have had just like a container of just,
You should
just like blue Powerade. Here you go.
You should just gone up to her and just like, is this normal? Like, is this supposed to do this?
There's a finger
Like-
floating.
Just empty like a half of like a liter of
Like
like
a
mobile
turd.
oil. Like, here you go.
So what'd you say about the piss?
She just looked at it. She's like, "This, yeah, okay, we're gonna be this," and she gave me some like medicine for it, and then I've been good now. And so,
I'd have been like, "That's not normal."
no, I really thought like, what if I just dropped in like a little homies, you know? There you go.
That's like
How
the
long have you been
rarest
peeing
one.
homies?
Since early 2000s.
What's HEB a lot?
Spent a lot of time in the wash of tears, man.
Those like grow foam dinosaurs. Ow. You let them grow and grow.
Oh, it attacked me.
So I died for a little bit.
That sucks.
But I got off work for like 3 days. So that was cool. And then
Oh, is that why you're missing?
yeah, that's why I was gone.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, oh, I guess he's gone.
Well, like I went to work and then I was like, while I was at work, dude, it was like I went and I ran for like 3 miles because I was just that wet, just covered in just like sweat, and everybody was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I'm just like, I don't know.
All I hear is, I'm dying.
And they're like, "Do you need to go home?" I'm like, I mean, probably, because like my boss told me, she's like, "So if you're ever sick, like come in." And then when you get here, people will be like, Jesus Christ, you look like you're going to die. Go home. And then you can call off for like 2 days. So there you go. So that way they have evidence that you are like dying. And then so I did call off for like 2 days after that. But I had
That
a
is
doctor's note
smart.
too.
That is
I
smart.
used to go into work dying all the time.
Yeah,
they
they
would
never
make me.
sent me home. They
They
just
would
like,
make
"Alright,
me work.
you're
I'd
good."
be throwing up blood in the back. My manager would be seeing me. He's like, Patrick, you got tickets. I'm like, just give me a second. You all right? No? You got tickets. Okay. I'll go take care of those tickets now.
All right, bud.
Passed out, he kicks you. He's like, get up.
Well, that was
Oh, we got like 10-minute ticket. Fucking like, I hated that shit. Fuck
I don't
that.
give a fuck. I'm throwing up blood. I'm dying. Like,
that's when you just hold in your hand and be like, "Do you want me to like go out there now?"
oh no, my managers would see me in the middle of throwing up and then be like, Patrick, you're all right? I'm like, no, I'm throwing up blood. Like, okay.
All right, well,
We got ticket times.
You get those ticket times.
That's
now,
when you
man.
quit and be like, "You."
The only
Awful.
person to ever care about whether or not I was throwing up blood was what was that manager's name at the deli who would point with his lips? You
What?
remember
Helly?
him? Yeah, Helly.
Helly?
Like he was the only person. Like he caught me throwing up, and he's like, "You all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just throwing up a little bit of blood." And he's like, "You need to go to the hospital, and you can't come back to work until you do." And that's when I spent like a week in the hospital because it was also.
Did you have like tummy stuff?
Oh no, I was just like I have ulcers and
That's
all
the tummy
kinds.
stuff.
Well, it's not tummy stuff. I guess it is. I just have a fucked up
Are you throwing up from
digestive
your
system.
lower intestine? Like,
Well,
did
no,
it
it
almost
just-
make it out the back and it got sucked up the front?
From what my doctors tell me, like I can, since I'm a stressed out person most of the time, and since my stress levels get really high, it increases the acidity level in my stomach, and because of this, I also form ulcers inside my stomach, and then because of the high acidity level and the ulcers in my stomach, they start to bleed, and then I'll have blood in my stomach literally, and I'll be vomiting up blood, or I'll have like weird acid reflux and shit, and like I'll just vomit up acid for no reason, and I just have to keep my stress levels down and eat properly, and which I halfway do because of my wonderful girlfriend. She
Bakes you cookies and cake all the time.
no, she just like sneaks all kinds of weird vegetables into my foods without me knowing.
What
and
is this?
Well, because like she knows it, she knows if she can like chop it up and then kind of like mix it with some stuff.
What are you, a dog?
I know.
Well, like I don't like
mix it with this food. He won't notice this is there. I swear he's never gonna notice that it's there.
well, I don't like broccoli, but I can handle like chopped up broccoli. I don't like whole broccoli pieces.
Broccoli's fucking good.
I hate broccoli.
I love the broccoli from like the Asian place when you get the broccoli and like meat with like cabbage.
See,
and
I
shit.
have a really weird relationship when it comes to like vegetables and fruits because I'm
Would
big
they
on
like touch you? Like what
No.
happened?
like I'm weird about textures. Textures freak me out sometimes. Like I hate fried
I see
okra.
why you're so stressed.
That I never understood that shit. How somebody can like not like some kind of food because of the texture. I don't understand how texture plays a big
Like I love apples, but I hate applesauce and apple juice. I hate that shit. But I love apples.
I mean, I like some AJ.
I love orange juice, but I don't like eating an orange.
Eating oranges are better than orange juice.
I love
man.
orange juice.
Ooh, I love a good orange.
Oh yeah.
See, like I like
It's like rewarding.
I love pico de gallo, but I will not put sliced tomatoes on any of my food.
Oh, you're missing out.
Sliced tomato, dude. I
don't do that.
I love when I get the whole and it just kind of falls out onto your lip, and you're like,
No,
to me.
I don't mind
I'd
sliced
rather-
tomatoes, but I hate like a whole like half slice.
like I'd rather
I don't
have
mind dice.
pico like if I had a choice of pico de gallo on my hamburger or sliced tomatoes, I would choose pico de gallo
All right.
each time, and it's the same thing, but it's just sliced up tomatoes.
What about
It's
a
chopped up
What about
tomatoes.
a Roma
Right.
tomato?
It doesn't matter. I don't like
He just
tomatoes
doesn't
unless they're
like-
chopped
I guess
up.
He just doesn't like tomatoes at all.
I'm just really weird.
Well, pico also has onions and jalapenos in
So
it.
like I don't like
And a little
carrots
bit of
unless
cilantro.
I don't like carrots unless they're like soft and like cooked for a long time and they just kind of like
I need to give you these things called smoked carrots. They taste like steak.
is it like a raw carrot?
It's like it is.
It's like a smoked carrot.
Smoked, I'm sure.
That's interesting.
And then like I used to be a cook and stuff, so like I understand certain foods have to have certain vegetables in them. So I'll cook with the vegetables. I just won't eat them.
Dude, that's such a fucking waste.
That's why I give them to my girlfriend.
What do you like? Pick around them?
She's like, dog, here you go.
Like I don't know.
No. I'll cook the whole meal with the vegetables that it requires so that it has the right taste. Because like if you cook stir fry without like broccoli and bell peppers and stuff, it doesn't taste right. I don't necessarily like the broccoli. So I'll chop up a lot of the broccoli and then put whole pieces of broccoli in there so it gets the flavor. But my girlfriend gets the whole pieces of broccoli because I don't like.
You won't
broccoli.
eat like one of my favorite stir fry things is a water chestnut.
Ooh, they have to be soft.
All of us just ooh.
No, dude, it's just the crunch of it.
They
There's
have to be
something
soft.
about the crunch whenever you just you take one. It's like, oh yeah.
See, I'm not a big fan of chestnuts.
I always
in the
like
first
stab
place.
Gemma's chopsticks. I'm like, that's mine. She's like, okay.
Wait, so do you don't like broccoli and cheese then?
No,
You don't like broccoli and cheese soup?
That's my favorite. Like that's the one of the few times I'll eat broccoli.
tastes
Maybe
too much like broccoli.
No, it doesn't. It tastes like cheese.
No,
Take
It's
it.
like crunchy cheese.
do you forget I used to work at two different delis, and they had one of their main things was broccoli and cheddar soup.
I've had those.
I
It tastes like crunchy cheese.
God.
I refused to eat
I
it.
used to get this. They used to be the sandwich that I used to get.
I used to be
Went
soft.
really
Now
well.
I'm hard as shit right now. I love broccoli and cheese.
Like the loaded
starting
baked
to get
potato
a
with
little
broccoli and
wet.
cheddar.
I thought your phone had a
Gross as fuck.
kickstand.
There was a sandwich that I used to eat with the broccoli and cheese soup, and I would just dip the sandwich in the broccoli.
What sandwich?
Too.
Which
Every
one?
sandwich?
I'm trying to think of which
Santa
one it
Fe?
was.
What meat was
No,
on
it
it?
wasn't the Santa Fe.
Just tell me what was on it, and we'll remember.
Turkey?
Turkey.
Turkey.
What kind of cheese?
What kind of cheese you got on there?
Was it American or cheddar?
Nah, it wasn't cheddar either.
American cheese. All American.
What was it?
Not that Russian.
Was it the tall one, or was it the one on the onion roll?
No, it wasn't on.
What's
An
that
onion.
butter?
The turkey club?
No.
A
it wasn't
tea club?
turkey
No tea club?
What was it?
TC? TC Chester?
I'm trying to think of what it was.
Was it one of the hot sandwiches?
Yeah, it was a hot sandwich.
Okay, so
Was it a panini?
No, it was.
Those are good.
Southwest turkey
Nah,
with the cheddar, the bacon.
I never had that. That was just at work.
Yeah,
They
Letty would
didn't
make
have-
that shit.
Did you just make your own sandwich?
No, Letty would make it.
It was something off the menu.
Sandwich.
It had it was turkey on a hoagie with
MIYS.
Oh, you changed that sandwich up then.
no, this is how it went. It was
With the French bread?
Yeah, it was a French
You
bread
vetoed the shit out
with
of it.
a guac. It had Swiss cheese and what was the Thousand Island sauce?
You mean Big Mac sauce?
No, it's
Oh, I know
the
what you're-
restaurant.
Yeah,
sauce.
you're talking about the sandwich that typically comes on the onion roll, but you put it on a French bread.
No, it always comes on the French bread.
No,
Yeah, it
because it
does.
comes with the avocado.
No, it comes with guac, not avocado.
It's guacacado?
Isn't that the,
They didn't have guacamole, they had avocado.
No,
We made guac every fucking morning. What are you fucking talking
thought we
about?
had-
they guac that line.
We fucking made guac every
You were prep,
morning,
you were
man.
Prep. I wouldn't know. I would
How the
never
fuck?
prep.
How the fuck did
You
we
had,
like?
to get
you
the
worked
little
there, like,
spoon,
I
the
was
little
breads.
white spoon, and
Oh yeah, you did like the little garlic toast and the cookies and the muffins.
Yeah, it's not easy, but
I don't know, it's anannoying as fuck. I had to do it
Such a pain in
several
the ass.
times. It's fucking annoying.
yeah, if I wouldn't show up, you had to do it.
Yes, it was annoying. I had to finish my shit and then do that. I remember one time I came in really like super hungover. I was doing my prep stuff for the line and making stuff in the back, and I was putting fruit plates underneath the cooler, underneath the register, and I was just like squatting down and I'm putting it in there and I'm trying to hold on to the door because I'm still a little like woke up a little bit drunk, and then I was just like fuck, and then I let go of the thing because it was the last one, and I just put it in and I let go of the door and I just fell back. I'm sitting like this and then I just go. And I'm gonna sit there on my ass and I look to my left, and then like Patrick's down the line. He's just like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Don't ask." I just closed the door and I run to the back, and I was just like, "Oh shit."
Which is funny because if Vito was hungover, I probably was hungover.
Probably.
Most likely. And it's just,
I remember when I
us working on the line was like an old married gay couple, just like
No.
who hate each other but also love each other, because like we would talk and just like we wouldn't say anything nice to each other.
we're like passive aggressive. Oh, you're gonna wear those shoes today? Okay.
No, just completely aggressive. Like we would just be cursing each other out and like some of the foulest shit you would ever hear.
Those pants are too tight.
Like if I wasn't going fast enough, he would just be cursing me the fuck out, just anything and everything, and just to get me to go faster. And then while he was doing that, I would tell him anything and everything just to shut the fuck up. But we were doing this like low voices so that none of the customers could hear, but the managers would hear everything. They're like, "Guys, you need to stop. Like, what you're saying sometimes is really offensive." It's like, do you care?
Nope.
I don't care.
Do you? Like,
Do you? And then because of this, one day we literally made a kid cry on the floor, like at his job. He started crying and went to the back.
fetal position.
Like he started crying, went to the back, then went into the manager's office and cried.
See,
Like for a good.
I don't remember that.
I do. I see him consistently because he comes to the shop.
One day he's like, "Hey, you remember when I made you cry?"
No, I don't even want to do that. It's so rude. But like he started crying and like because he was a new hire and he was fucking up so bad. Like all these customers were sending back the shit because he was taking them to the wrong tables, and the customers would mess with it, and we would have to remake all of it and send it back twice. And like we started cursing this kid out and like telling him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, are you fucking stupid or something? You can't do something that's so fucking simple as just take this food to the table that says the number.
And
You
just
fucking-
match the number to the red card. That's
like, we
like,
just
up there. And
like we went.
Was it like this kid's first job, and you guys are just like,
I don't know. We went in on him.
I don't
like,
know. We were just really mean to the new hires.
Yeah, like we were.
No matter what.
We were mean to the trainers, like the managers in training. Like we would make them feel bad. We make our own managers feel bad because when corporate would come in, and then the corporate managers would be like, "You need to do this and this." I'm like, we'd be like, this works better, and I'm gonna do this, and I don't give a fuck what you're saying because when you leave, you don't exist. And that's how we acted. We didn't say the exact shit. We just be like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then when the managers in training, we'd tell them the right way, and then we would tell them the way that works. So all the managers in training, like when they would go to their stores, they would effectively just like do everything the wrong way, but our right way. And they would get in trouble. Then me and Veedo would get in trouble for training these managers.
why'd you
the
guys
wrong
tell these
ways.
guys the right way wrong?
Because like in the like they have
Try
a
to make
corporate
work easier for you, man. It's like, why work hard when you can
like
work
they have
smart?
a corporate book, and then like for my job they would tell you that you would have to fill these individual bottles and then pour them out, and then you would have to fill these things with a bucket, and you would literally have to do this over like probably 50 times just to get your shit done. No, we figured out that I'm gonna put this inside of a dressing holder, and each dressing holder makes a pan and a half of shit.
So,
So
you mean like the little tubs or whatever they were?
yeah, the little
cameras?
dressing thing. That,
That. Yeah.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
it's
like,
pour.
yeah, it was a pour. It was a dressing pour. Like you would get on like a salad bar line. You know, it has like a bucket. And,
Yeah, like you press a button, the little metal piece just slides back. It's real sleek and smooth.
And then
It looks
pour
cool.
it
Oh,
out.
like syrup from IHOP.
yeah, but bigger.
Yeah.
And so we would tell them the right way, and then I would show them this way because this way would streamline your shit, and you'd be done an hour earlier. Because you just fill that, and it does like 3 trays full or some shit like that, and you'd be done really quick because you have to make literally probably 20 trays of fucking gingerbread muffins, then another 30 trays of cornbread muffins, and then 20 trays of garlic bread.
He knows. He's worked that one before.
Like, it was ridiculous. So we would just tell them what worked and then what didn't work, which is usually the corporate way. So because we trained everybody at our store. So like we were always in trouble. Corporate hated us because we told all their managers our way.
Dick off.
I remember I almost got into one of the training managers. He was really pissing me off because I remember that Saturday I was working a double. Had been there since like 6 a.m.
Yeah, they would make us work 13-hour shifts without even letting us get cigarettes. Like
Yeah,
at
no
one
smoke
point,
break. No smoke
at
breaks.
one point there were like no smoke breaks, and we would have to go in there and be like, yeah, no. If you want me to be nice to people,
I need a smoke break.
yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Like I remember who the manager was, and why he like really pissed me off because I was busting. I was working a double that day, and
Was it the one that tried to call the police on me?
I don't know.
That ended up being our manager?
That is. Let me guess. You got him drained the main vein, and I think he's buzzing already.
I haven't anything all day, so yeah.
You're not going home.
Yeah, I am. Don't lie to me.
Yeah. I remember. No, he was he the manager there for a while.
Tony?
No, he was never a training manager. Tony came from another store.
I don't know. I remember our best training manager was Derek.
Who's Derek?
Remember we had a straight Derek and a gay Derek. And the straight Derek was the training manager who was really dorky, wore glasses and stuff, and he even listened to our old show a couple of times.
Derek.
He works over on
Derek.
I saw him a while back. He works over on Spring Cypress now.
Could not find this. I already had one of those.
Well, fuck it. Just leave it here.
He needed one,
Yeah.
and then you need one.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. You got...
I don't want another one. I want to try that.
Okay, then switch it.
He didn't want one, I think.
He doesn't want that one. He told me. He said, "Nah, I don't like that Mexican style lager sound. It doesn't sound very interesting."
Mexican style lager?
Yeah, that's what I got right here.
That does sound very interesting.
Yeah.
I guess because we're...
Anyways, so we're like, I was working in double. Manager is quote unquote helping me, and by helping me, what he is doing is he's getting a bunch of plates like that are from different like tables and putting them all on one table rather than just grabbing a bus cart and helping me bus tables, like, you know, to make things go by faster. So I got really pissed, and I was like, like, I was just like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man? I was like, you're like, he's like, I'm helping you. It's like, dude, what you're doing isn't helping me. It's actually putting me.
It's gonna take you longer to bust that entire giant table.
You think
Exactly.
Vito didn't take out the word fuck? No, he said fuck.
Yeah, I did. I didn't care.
Like, we cursed out managers on a daily basis.
And I was like, what? Like, it doesn't really help me. What you're doing is making me go slower because I have to focus on this one table while every other table is really like dirty. He's like, but I'm wiping them down. Like, it doesn't matter because people are gonna see this one table and it's got a bunch of shit on it. They're not gonna like the way that looks. It looks like shit. So, and I'm going as fast as I can. I'm fucking tired. Like, don't fucking, like, just if you're gonna fucking help me, get a bus cart, follow me out there, and do the other tables while I'm on the other side of the restaurant. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do it this way. This is how a corporate book is. Fuck the corporate book. He's like, you need to stop talking to me like that. I'm a training manager. I was like, I don't give a shit what you are or where you fucking stand. Like, you're pissing me off. Back the fuck up or go away. Help me or go away. I don't care what you're trying to do, even if you're trying to do it the right way. Like, it doesn't work. It's like, you need to watch how way you're talking to me. I was like, well, it's like, dude, just fuck off. And he just kept telling me that like I need to watch my mouth. I was just like, I don't give a shit if I need to watch my mouth or how I need to talk to you or whatever you want me to do, because we need to do it the right way. I'm fucking frustrated and we're busy as fuck and I'm focused on work and you're fucking with me. So you need to back the fuck off. And he got really close to me, and remember we just like barked at each other. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna go tell your manager. I was like, go fucking tell the manager.
I'll tell him to fuck off.
Like what makes you think that you running and tattletelling is gonna make a fucking difference on how I'm fucking talking to you? How I'm talking to you? I'm gonna fucking talk to them like that. So you can go fuck yourself. I'm gonna go back to work and I'm gonna go get these fucking tables up because I'm here to fucking make my money.
So go waste your time.
That's also back when we had the two managers who kept us untouchable because they realized how real we were. We had two awesome managers who ended up leaving us.
Yeah,
but those two awesome managers, because of like they actually one of them actually listened to our old podcast and like knew exactly who we were and what we were about because he listened to our show. Like, he listened to the Black Eyed Bear show, and like he listened to it on a consistent basis and would mention shit during work about what he heard on the show. Like, remember?
It gets you guys.
He remember the nice.
Was he the guy that had to wear a long sleeve because he had a bunch of tattoos on his right arm?
He was the guy who hired us. It was him and Gummy.
Huh?
Did you have to wear a long sleeve?
Yeah,
I had to wear long sleeves too.
Yeah, and majority of the time I rolled it up anyways.
Yeah.
I remember one time I had my sleeves rolled up, and like corporate came in, our district manager came in. He was like, "You need to roll your sleeves down." It's like it's hot, dude. Like, I was working ovens, like, it's hot, man. I was like, I got it. Like, it's hot. I was like, it doesn't matter. You need to roll them down. It's the rule. I was like, that's fucking retarded. All right, whatever, dude. I've rolled them down. He's like, you need to watch your mouth. I was like, well, you need to make a better rule to where tattoos don't really matter, because it's in this fucking day and age, like, everybody has tattoos and you can't really do anything about it. People are going to get them. People are always going to have them. The majority of the time, people compliment my tattoos whenever they see them. And I'm working near an oven that's like 400 degrees hot. Like, I don't care about your rules.
Yeah, and our customers never cared. They all loved us.
Yeah.
Like, they never cared. Like,
there was a guy at my old deli.
My favorite good in a restaurant business.
My favorite customers were the old ladies. Like, the old ladies, like,
I love old ladies.
Like they love, like, they would ask me about my ears. I'm like, what would you do to your ears? And I was like,
I put dicks in them for a dare.
But the old ladies at the deli were like the nicest ladies ever, except for the gung-ho Christian ladies on Sunday.
They were fine until they're like, all right, and then just Christ be with you. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna dodge that one. But thanks for the $1. No problem, Shig. All right.
So what's everybody been watching lately?
Hey, before we start that though, I'm sitting there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you did
Oh,
not.
come on.
Well, I didn't
I
work.
was just
I'm sorry, I didn't work at a
transitioning.
deli, but I used to work at a super salad. I used to wait table.
Super salad. What happened to those? The one that used to be over there.
What
by-
are
on Sixth?
those?
Hey, man.
No, I never worked on the side of town until then. There used to be one like right across the street from my old work.
My
And,
grandma loves super salad.
I was the nicest there, like everyone at the table, like it would give me a hard time. I'm like, I'm so sorry about that, and just like apologize and everything like that, because I didn't feel like making my day worse.
That's why. Yeah, that's how I'm at work.
There's one day, like our store, like they expanded for some reason. They expanded like ours had like a little corner where you couldn't see from any side of the store unless you walked over there by the bathrooms. And it's like it was a Sunday, and like 12 people came in, remembering all those drinks, attending to them on a Sunday. They left. I'm like, all right, cool. Like I can get a decent tip. They didn't leave shit. I was so pissed.
Oh, that's called Spit Mountain Dew, is what that is.
Technically, we weren't supposed to get tips.
At the register, but cash chips can go unclaimed
No.
because it's cash.
I made $2.13 an hour. I better have gotten
It's
tips.
true.
Um,
Oh,
If
that's
it's cash, they
awful.
can't do anything.
That's
about
waiters though. Waiters make shit money.
I don't
Yeah.
think. I think I could be a good waiter, but
That's why I
don't
tip
know if
people
I
so well. It's
want
because I
to.
know how much they make.
you'd be a better bartender.
It. Yeah,
You would.
You
probably
make a
flirt with
lot
everyone.
of money bartending.
Yeah, you would make a shit ton of money.
Boys.
Why can't
Like
I
if you
imagine
if you were at a bar on like Westheimer
No.
or Montrose.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
with, with your shirt like have a little knot underneath your boobs?
Nah, like you would
Go work
get,
at a
you'd get all the
at
boys.
at a bear bar.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Go work at a bear bar. You'll be like,
Devin, you made $600 on a Saturday?
And $600 and a
damn
blowjob.
right.
Yeah.
No,
Sloppy.
you made $600 and a sugar daddy.
Ironically, I had to go back to the doctor because I got another infection.
It's brown this time.
Some call it Schweppes.
But no, yeah, you would make some great money out there.
I thought about it because I almost got kind of fired today. Not like fired, but
I
I,
almost
I,
quit.
left,
Really?
I almost quit today.
I left my keys in the drawer, and then the manager was just like, "That's twice, Devin. That's correct. That could technically be a final warning because I found your keys in the drawer twice to the cash drawer, which has like $3,000 in it." And I was
Right.
just like, "You didn't see nothing." And he's just like, "Go get some cards." So I was outside for a while, paying my dues.
I almost quit today.
How? Why?
Because when I got there, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which are the non-truck days,
Mhm.
they act like the pool times are just like, oh, it's no big deal. It's only 4 hours. You have a 6-hour shift. You're good.
Yeah.
Like today was like, according to our store manager, it was 3.5.
Mama T or B Rand?
I don't like using names. But yeah, she's like, oh, it's
Mama
only
T.
three. It's only 3.5. And it was. I looked at the time. It was 4:21, and grocery wasn't an hour. I'm like, don't lie to me. And then when I first got there, they wanted me to backstock the health and beauty section. There was six
Oh,
free
God.
tiers. It took me an hour and a half to backstock everything.
So that's like nail polish, filers,
No, that's cosmetics.
tweezers.
No, that's cosmetics.
That's
in
that
the stock
was
room.
different.
Yeah, that's a whole.
But still, that is kind of hard. Like
because you got to sort out the pharmacy, which pharmacy goes in a whole different aisle.
yeah, like Advil and
Yeah, you got to sort all that stuff out. So I did all that, sorted that out, kept working basket after basket after basket, and then it took me almost 2 hours of my shift out of my 7-hour shift, and then so I didn't start the regular pools till 8, so that 3.5 hours plus pool or flex during back to school, which flex is shopping for a guest. I had no time to do anything for myself. I ended up leaving the closer 4 pools. I'm like, I apologize to him. I'm like, sorry, dude. They had me doing all this stupid stuff. He goes, no big deal.
I kept molesting Freddie with a pencil today. That's all I did.
Are you starting to talk to him more after I told you he's really cool?
Oh, I know he's really cool. He just doesn't talk that much.
I asked him one time if he talks to anyone. He goes, no.
He just came by me and I just like rubbed my pencil like all up him and he's like, oh. I was like, Freddie. And he's just like, what? And I'm like, sorry. Did my wood touch you? And he's like, damn it.
I mess with him all the time. Like,
Oh, he's fun to mess with. He's a fun guy, but he just doesn't like talk that much.
you gotta kind of talk to him.
Yeah.
I told him, but when I first started working there, I was like, if I annoy you, just tell me.
I like to annoy.
What are you doing over there?
Nothing.
So
what's everybody been watching this
you been
week?
saying new shows?
Yeah, new shows or
You
anything.
caught up on Rick and Morty?
I'm caught up. I don't think Veedo is.
Pickle Rick. I love that one.
Jerry episode was fucking epic.
Jerry was good. I didn't. I liked the arm one. Where he had the arm.
Oh, you're talking about the
What was that?
not Vindicators. It's just the Mad Max world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was really good.
When the girl was like, "Is it my mustache?"
I think that was episode 2.
I didn't watch Sunday's episode yet. I've been meaning to.
It's the Jerry one. It's good. It's good. I like
I've been meaning to.
other ones.
It's every time that I've come home, I've kind of just like plopped down on that little love seat that we have, and I just like, I'm gonna watch something on HBO. So I just don't really feel like doing anything. And
I need to catch up on shit on Hubbo.
So the whole point of that was me asking you to grab this stuff. So I didn't have to get up and do it. I mean, like, that's like...
He just passes it to you.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, what a fucking idiot.
But that's what I was watching. No, I like it's fun.
Rick and Morty?
Yeah. Did you see the thing where like Dan Harmon tried like the Szechuan sauce?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the entire crew did.
Yeah. Except Justin Roiland, he didn't try it.
I've been watching all their old stuff, like Justin Roiland's old stuff.
Who does the voice of Rick?
Justin Roiland does both Rick and Morty.
So I know him because he did Lemon Grab from Adventure Time.
He did Lemon Grab. He also did the Cosby's cartoon. It was like God, what was the fucking actual name? Living with Cosby's or some shit. Like he had like a bunch of different Cosby guys.
You know what I heard was really good too is the Mike Tyson cartoon.
Yes.
No, it was just like there was like a grandma on his way. He's like, get the fuck out of my way.
Mike Tyson Mysteries, man.
Yeah. I heard that was really funny.
That show's really good. But Justin Roiland has
rip-off of Scooby-Doo.
Justin Roiland has done a lot of actual stuff, and Harmon also has done a lot of stuff. I've actually followed Harmontown because Harmontown like Harmontown's like a big like show kind of
Is it Harmon Quest? I think I'm thinking of maybe it's Harmontown that we're just thinking about the same thing
because it's a big podcast thing or show that they do.
It's funny.
It's like, almost like Babylon.
Yeah, it's drawn like kind of like Newgrounds style, like Flash animation.
Or Harmontown is more of a show. It's a live show. Like they do it at a comedy place, and it's almost more like Babylon. But you're also thinking about channel. Was it channel 111 or that one? They had a monthly thing where they Harmon and Roland got together because of the cartoon thing that Harmon was doing. And then Harmon,
was it Harmon Quest? I'm trying to think of what it was.
No, it was called like Channel 101 or some shit like that. And that's where Roland was sending most of his early cartoons, once a month. Like they were just jamming out content.
Did you ever see? I always mention it, but nobody knows what I'm talking about. But it's that one. There was only one episode. It was like one of the best cartoons I've ever seen. It was called Korgoth of Barbaria.
Korgoth of Barbaria.
I think I talked about it last time.
I don't think so.
Where it has like the guy from the Drew Carey Show or Office Space, where he had like
Michael Bolton.
No, not Michael Bolton.
No, he's talking about the dude who is a construction worker.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
he does the voice of Korgoth, and he's just this barbarian guy, and it just says like, there's like a thing of like him. They go to this like pub. And it's like, it's so post-apocalyptic that it makes it back into like medieval times. So they have like, axes and warriors and wizards and all that shit. And it just the way that it's done is like Korgoth is like super like beefy barbarian, and these guys are trying to like recruit him to go find this gem, and so like all these like guys come up at this pub, and they're like, "There he is! Go talk to him! Go get him!" And so they walk up and they try to like kill him, and like some guy has like a mohawk on, and he just grabs his like mohawk hair and just pulls it all the way down to his feet and just pulls his skin off. He's like, ah, and just like kills him that way.
That reminds me of the another cartoon, an anime. It's an old one. It's like Fist of something. Fuck, I was talking about it earlier. And that's that kind of style because it's just brutal as fuck, but kind of grimy.
But it's really funny. Like it's funny. Like it's good stuff. But there's only one episode of this show, and it's like I'll send it later.
Have you seen Roland's?
Doc
and Marty.
My thing is like, I think it sounds like he would have something to do with it.
Maybe, I don't know.
So I don't know. I need to look into that.
Well, Harmon, like, because of his thing where he promoted a lot of the cartoons, like, he had a weird cartoon thing during the, like, I think it was the 90s or early 2000s, but it was called Channel 101, one something. It was Channel 1 something. And, like, that's where Roland sent in Doc and Marty, the kind of first little bit of what Rick and Morty is now.
That's just a personal, so enjoy.
But Rick and Morty was like the first kind of Rick and Morty, and it was like Doc was like, "All right, Marty, you gotta lick my balls to save the universe or whatever," and then Marty would have to lick his balls. It was for that's for you,
yours,
man.
It's yours.
Getting spoiled.
That's literally enough for just one person. That's what I did.
You're
Let me guess, you're done.
Devin Deacon Jones is just choking on a bunch of big old cock.
Don't tell my mom.
Green cock.
She's gonna be like, "I knew it. I knew it. He's just choking on it."
when you get home, it's like, Devin,
you swine.
You promiscuous dope fiend.
there might be something left. There might not be. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little bit left over there.
Tekken bowling.
Did you keep up on King of the Road?
I just saw the second to last episode.
This year we had two guys go pro. One was Jamie Foy, and then another guy from Enjoy. Enjoy won King of the Road this year, which is pretty fucking epic. Like, especially since they went, like, Enjoy skate team is like the nicest skate team, and they went up against two of like the hardest skate teams, which is Death Wish and Creature. Like, those dudes are just like a bunch of
raw, dude.
Yeah, there's raw fucking skaters, and
Enjoy's all about fun.
Yeah, and like Louis Barletta brought them to a big old fucking W, man. Like, way to go, bro. Like, he's running that team right. And I don't know, all the dudes killed it this year. What else do we need to talk? Super, we got Super to talk about. Is everybody caught up?
The latest one, but I saw the one before where you didn't see it.
Oh, I'm all caught up. So, which episode?
The one what did we watch? It was last week's episode, not this week. Last week.
Oh, that's
where they fought Universe 2, the Universe 2 girls.
They knocked out the big Gohan, like, he punched the like bear guy out of the stage.
Oh, Botan.
That was 103.
Whatever his name is. Yeah, I got the notes around here somewhere.
Yeah, that one was good.
Ow. Let me flip to that.
We were like, do you think they're gonna bring any of those people into like Z Fighters?
Probably DLCs.
Okay.
Oh, that would be great.
Like, who would you want though? Like, I don't know enough, but I know that I was gonna say they're probably gonna have Hit.
That dude was Botan. Botan,
Maybe
like,
he'll
Gohan took him out by literally punching him so much and so hard that lifted him up off the ground, because the dude absorbs all the punches. He absorbs all energy. So he just like punches him so much that he lifts him up off the ground and then pushes him and then finally hits him out of the ring.
I feel like a like a weird teacher where I'm like, see, it's that kind of intuition that you just gotta love in somebody where they're just, it's an announcer. That's what I was thinking of. Just like sports.
Hey, the last episode was fucking pretty
What happened?
awesome. Hit went up against one of the Pride Troopers, Dispo, and they
I
were.
don't know what Pride Troopers are.
And the Pride Troopers are the dudes they're from was it Universe 10? Is that their universe?
I think so.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll keep looking up.
The Pride Troopers is like Topo and Jaren and they're the Universal Warriors.
Topo.
The dude who looks like the Sonic Hedgehog
Oh, he
villain.
looks like Eggman.
Yeah, he looks like Eggman.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So Hit
But
was
like super buff Eggman.
yeah, Hit was fighting this guy called Dispo, and Dispo is the Speed Warrior.
What does he look like?
He looks
oh,
like-
that's
he looks
the guy
the-
with the bunny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the bunny.
bunny.
He's the Speed Warrior. He can increase his ability. He can increase his speed at any given moment, and
He looks like the mask of the guy that is in Bunny and the Bear.
he's the first character to actually land a hit on Hit, other than Goku. Hit goes up against him, and Dispo gets the first hit because Hit tries to
How
do his
much-
time skip, and because of it, this dude he has really good hearing. He has like really good hearing. He can hear
Big ass ears.
he can hear Hit move his muscles into where when he goes into the time skip, it makes a sound. And Dispo hears this, and so they have to fight it. He has to figure out how to do better. But the oddest part of that episode was Zeno-sama couldn't keep up with the fight. He couldn't see what was happening. They were moving too fast.
Oh, that's cool.
And the Grand Priest had to put on slow-mo on the God Pad so that Zeno-sama could see what was happening. Like, Zeno-sama is he's everything. How could he not see Hit and Dispo fight?
Yeah, that's
Like, it was fucking crazy. Like, because Dispo is faster than the speed of sound and light. And Hit had to figure out how to beat that motherfucker.
Okay, so what I want to know in that fight is how Goku became God form.
He
Not
just
blue?
he just does it. He switched because in
yeah,
that
but-
episode he switched from blue
To-
to red.
No, he
within
was
the fight.
red. He went
Yeah.
to red to blue.
Yeah, he switches back and forth.
Yeah, that was just really weird.
Weiss
well,
even mentioned it.
red to blue.
Well, Weiss even
Yeah, I know. But he was going back and forth.
red is actual deity form.
Yeah.
He is actual God mode. That's what red is.
Yeah, but
because
then like
blue. No, blue is before God. Like because God mode is deity. Like he's at the same level as Beerus. He doesn't have like energy anymore. He has deity energy. He doesn't have he doesn't
okay,
have
I get
ki or kai or how
It's
ki.
ki.
Kai is Kai. It's like
But some people say it's
That's
kai.
name.
But
He's a king.
okay.
yeah, he switches between blue and red. And Weiss even talks about it,
What?
and
Well, sorry, can I pause for like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Did you ever see like when they did like the voiceovers of like famous movie quotes by like the like DBZ cast? And then so they did a few and then the guy that does Goku does King Kai. And so it was King Kai, but it was the guy that gave the speech, the president from Independence Day, giving that speech. It's an American holiday. It was so funny.
that would be great. Oh
But-
yeah.
Oh yeah. They also did like the Step Brothers thing. It was Goku and Vegeta. Where they're like, did we just become best friends? What do you mean?
I think I've seen
Well,
that.
Hit and Goku also had a, I guess, sort of a bonding moment within this episode because they kind of teamed up because Dispo, let's see, where is this? Yeah, so Dispo gets saved by Kunshi, which is another dude from Pride Troopers who uses like spiritual webbing because Hit literally
yeah, he's
knocks
cool.
Dispo out. Like Dispo's about to go the fuck out of the ring. This dude saves him. And then because of it, Goku comes in and he comes in flying hot. He's flying in God mode and stops them from like taking out Hit or whatever or potentially hurting him. And he just switches from red to blue within the middle of the fight. And then he like I don't want to ruin the whole episode, but after the whole episode, there's 35 minutes remaining, and there is only 3 Pride Troopers left, and there's already 2 whole universes out, so it's getting pretty intense.
It's getting pretty heated, man.
Did anybody watch My Hero this week?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was really good. I can't wait till next week to see what everybody's been up to in their
Yeah. My Crunchyroll has been canceled, so I can't watch it this weekend.
Lose.
I'll give you.
What are you talking about? You use my VRV.
Yeah, you got VRV, or
Wait,
you can use my funny.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
this?
Oh wait,
is
no,
it
you're
subbed?
probably ahead.
Yeah, I'm super ahead probably.
No, you're ahead by 1 episode.
Where's that? No.
Like My Hero on Funimation's only to 31.
I don't mean what episode, what story?
The aftermath of Hero Killer Stain.
I think that's just they're about the same thing.
It's the episode right after they
I'm trying
actually
to think of what happens. I don't want to spoil too much.
well, because
And then if
it's right after the boys they fight the Hero Killer Stain.
did the like they talk to the dog?
Yes, that's this episode where they talk to the police chief.
That was 2 weeks ago. That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so you Crunchy is like 2 episodes or a full episode ahead.
Yeah, because this week it's after their
But Funimation doesn't give me the option to do My Hero in subs.
Well, that's because it's through Crunchyroll.
Mm-hmm.
They passed everything subtitled to Crunchyroll.
yeah.
But the Funimation doesn't even have the option to watch it in subtitled.
That's shitty. They should just give Nagashi Kashi.
Like even Tanya, I can't watch Tanya.
Dude, Tanya's so much better. In
I can't watch it in dub.
the original.
I can't watch it in subs. I mean, it's only in dub.
That one is really good.
I still can't get past that lip.
But I'm kind of freaking out over
Just like-
the villain named All for One.
Oh yeah.
There is a villain named All for One.
Wait, so
and
did you already see?
he's the villain who messed up All Might.
Hold on. Did you already see the like All Might tell Deku about that?
No, he only told him that he got hurt fighting somebody.
Yeah, but since you know about the All for One, like if you haven't seen the next episode yet, where it's
No, it's just mentioned that there is a villain named All for One, and he's the same guy who messed up. Cause
did they mention that in that episode?
yeah, it's
Like Gran Torino.
Gran Torino mentioned it somewhere. That's why I take notes. I pay attention to everything to some of these shows, and I thought it was fucked up that they had to give all the credit to Endeavor, for catching the hero killer.
But they explain why they did it though.
Yeah, it's because they get in trouble. I was just thinking that's fucking sucks. And
That fight with Stain was
I want to know what the
badass, dude.
truth about All for One is. What's the truth? Why is there a villain named All for One?
Did you read the pod? Or no, it's a podcast. Read the manga.
Yeah, no, I just don't. I haven't gotten to
I was
it.
trying to find...
You know about that already.
Kind of. I haven't read it in a while. I was just curious what chapter you are on, because I want to say
And
you're
I'm just-
almost caught up to the manga now.
And I'm just interested to see what's gonna happen between the League of Villains, because Stain just started a new progressive movement to get actual real villains involved in changing the world, I guess, because he's tired of all the fakes. He wants some real heroes, and for real heroes, you have to have real villains. You have to have dark to have the light, and then that's basically what it is. It's like the fight between the real dark and the real light,
I guess
and
my-
you have to weed out the medium. You have to weed out the gray, and then that's what I guess the hero killer is doing. He's weeding out the gray.
I do have one question though. Has he finally made the power zone yet, or no?
Who? Oh yeah, Deku
How
kinda.
he does the 5% of power and how he's
Yeah,
able
but,
to
like, he's-
No, not that.
Well,
I thought I showed you Onicon.
all through his body. Yeah.
No, not that.
Well, because Deku's the one who, in episode 30, he's the dude who actually first hit Stain.
No, I'm talking about when he's like. I'm trying not to spoil too much for you because I know you'll be excited.
Did he actually go full 100%?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
Where he's using All for One throughout his entire body?
No, I'm talking about because the whole time All Might's telling him, stop trying to be me.
Mm-hmm.
You're not me.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to throw. I just don't want to like explain too much into it because I'm pretty sure you want to learn this yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But he basically tries to act like All Might way too much, and he keeps telling him, "You're not me. Stop it." So he seeks out guidance from someone else, and they learns how to make the power his own.
Mm-hmm.
And then, have you met Hatsume yet?
Hatsume,
The mechanical girl you meet inside the.
Well, the one who makes all the cool shit, like the one who helped Tenya with all of his.
Yes, her.
We met her during. I met her during the tournament, but not after.
Whenever
the
he picked her to be on our team and the group that he makes.
I know.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to that far yet.
Well, that was during the game. That was into season 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't seen
That was
her.
first half of season.
We haven't seen her after the tournament, or I haven't.
Well, he talks with her.
Mm-hmm.
She makes him something that helps him with make the power.
Oh
his
yeah,
own.
no, we haven't gotten to that.
She's
yet.
a huge badass after that.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to that part yet. Oh, fuck this beanie.
I was telling him about it because he had no idea, and I was telling him about the fact that I was like, that was back when I was caught up on everything.
I'm just like it's getting like next episode. I kind of want to see what everybody's doing, like in their internships because fucking what's his name? The dude who Bakugo,
Best Genius.
no, the one who does the fire.
Oh yeah,
the explosions.
Yeah, Bakugo.
Bakugo. I want to see how his internship is going because he's looking extra preppy.
I was
like,
laughing
his
when
hair
they
is
put his hair
brushed.
down.
They already showed that.
No, they don't like they only like small scenes, like not him actually working with his
Okay, so you're waiting to see like if he.
So that's the next episode. 32 is supposed to be them doing their shit with their internships. Like Deku wants to know about what's going on and stuff because he just got into that big fight.
Dude, that episode's awesome.
Yeah. So like I'm waiting for that episode this week. And like I want to see what Bakugo is doing like at his internship with all these preppy boys because he's not a preppy boy. He's not that type of fucking dude like the Gene hero, whatever his name is. He's like got the jeans up to here.
It's Best Genius.
Best Genius. Like and like instead of his hair being spiky and shit, like he doesn't even have his fucking grenades on his hands anymore. Like he's just like clean looking, preppy. Like,
but the part I was excited to find
he
out.
does have his grenades on his hand.
The best part I found was whenever Deku and Ochako were talking, and he's like, "Oh, you talking to your boyfriend?" She's like, "No, I don't feel him that way." I was like, "Oh my god, yes!"
like
I was so excited
where
reading the manga.
where he gets off the phone. He's like, "Oh my god, I just talked to a girl on the phone, and it wasn't my mother." And he's just like sitting because he's kind of hurt in the hospital or whatever. And he's just like,
I was so
freaking out.
That's the part where I was trying to talk about, but you were like, "Don't spoil it."
Like
I was just like, "Yes!"
I can't wait to see how that happens. Like, ooh, imagine like what kind of quirk would their baby have? All for one with anti-gravity?
It wouldn't have anything.
It wouldn't have all for one though. All for one has to be passed down.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't it be passed down genetically through his sperm?
Shut up, Devin. You don't know what's going on.
or would she get all for one also because of the genetic specimens implanted into her body?
Kill her.
Oh, I know.
It's like the same plot hole that Lois Lane got pregnant by Superman. It's like, wouldn't he kill her?
Well, because like if all for one's passed through genetic material, so like
My ultimate's charging.
if she takes Deku's genetic material, does she get all for one?
No, it has to be passed down physically.
Yeah,
That is.
I thought it explained how to be physically, not sexually.
But also, Stain
That's out
did lick Deku's blood. He consumed some of his DNA.
Did y'all meet the other girl from the evil group, the crazy one?
No, not yet. We haven't met any of the new characters that are gonna come to the League
Well,
of
I saw her
Villains.
character design was actually drawn out.
The one who like slashed up a dude, like, cause she's
Maybe.
like, cause the last episode, like, we get to see little snippets of the evil villains that Stain is actually bringing out of hiding that are gonna flock to the League of Villains and make the League of Villains what it really is.
Yeah, that one of those chicks. She has a really good doujinshi. I'm telling you now.
What is Doshinshi?
Did I ever tell you about that one?
I'll wait until I meet her, and then discover it.
I found it one day on accident. I was reading. I was like, I'm like, okay, this is actually really good.
Yeah.
So, do you know what doujinshi is yet, or
No, I don't know what don't
I'm trying to get Tommy's reaction. What it is?
something dirty.
No, what is it?
No,
It's something good.
What is it?
What?
Like,
You know what it is? Really, you don't?
Or like,
How innocent are you?
Is My Hero about to indulge in a little bit of fan service, or like?
No, that's a fan art.
Like,
But doujinshi like manga, but adult manga.
like she's into it, or she is. Like the character herself is.
But they used her character design in it, but yes.
Okay, so like she's just gonna be more of an adult, like villain character in the show. Like, so basically, a little bit of fan service within the show.
Not inside the show, outside of it, doujinshi.
Oh, wait, what? It's outside the show? So am I going to see it within the show or outside the show?
You'll see it.
He doesn't understand what
I don't know what you're...
He doesn't understand at all
I don't know what you're talking about.
What you're saying whatsoever.
Like, I'm not some, like, otaku motherfucker. Like,
I
just,
know.
like,
I accepted it.
I'm not. Like, I'm not that guy. I'm like... I don't have a harem of digital girls following me everywhere I go.
Shame. That's right, they're on my walls.
I don't have a harem of 2D girls.
Remember, more than one waifu to show your
that
life
surrounds us.
But you don't have a hair. Well, you're almost there.
I don't have the other stuff on my walls yet.
Yeah. So are you trying to show me what?
I was going to Urban Dictionary to get a little bit more of a generalized area.
Mm-hmm. So
it's
what does it say?
It's doujinshi is a fan-made comic, but hentai doujinshi is what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. So this is separate from the show. So if it's separate from the show, I'm not gonna have to see it. So
what she does in that comic is actually really, really cool. I'll send you a link later. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I sent to Remy because I was talking to him about it.
Like, if I wanted to see anything from like that from any character within the My Hero world, it would be that one professor who's the dominatrix as character.
I don't think there's anything of her. I've seen Ochaku.
But that would be perfect.
Proppy.
That's her character. That like
I've seen Proppy. I've seen I think Mountain Lady.
Like she's the sexy, just like dominatrix hero.
I forgot her name though. Like
I don't remember, but I'd be down for that because like I don't know.
I feel like that one's too easy. That's why no one did it. But there's a lot of Proppy and Ochaku.
I'm just not into that, man. I'm not into the 2D girls.
Why not?
Because I like things.
I'm looking you in the eyes too. Like, why not?
I like a woman I can touch and feel and smell.
It's called your dick. Or you're touching it.
That's not a woman.
It's whatever you want it to be.
A 2D girl isn't gonna love me like a real woman will.
That's not true at all. You can marry them now.
Yeah, but will
you
she
posted
cook,
about it too.
Can she cook real food for you?
She cook virtual real food for me.
That you can consume?
If I had a VR headset, I could.
But will it give you sustenance for your body to survive?
That's not the point. I can still consume it.
Can you feel her warmth touching you at night while you sleep?
That's the fourth dimension. We're not there yet.
So, if you could replace your girlfriend with a 2D girl that would actually do everything that your girlfriend does, would you? You have the option of pleading the fifth, though. So you have the right to remain silent so that you don't incriminate yourself.
All right. So what have you been watching?
Oh damn! I pulled on the table because that was funny. My bad.
Now I was trying to figure out what to say, and I'm like, I don't want to say yes, but I'm like, I'm just gonna change the subject.
So yeah, you can change the subject. You can plead the fifth.
I'm just kidding. Like, I messaged her one time though, because I was talking about getting a body pillow.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
yeah, I remember that story. You said it on the show. Yeah, like,
oh yeah, did I?
Yeah, you did. You talked about it because like he asked her if he got a body pillow of like an anime girl
or a waifu,
okay, or a waifu, would it be okay? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, what if you caught me fucking it? And
like,
she's
I pushed the threshold of what I should ask her. I kept pushing it and pushing it, and I was like, what if you caught us like me messing around with it? And she goes, wait, what? I'm like, what am I over here trying to like bone it? And you're like, or I'm like, what if I'm doing you and it wants to like join in? Like I was just asking her like the weirdest questions I could think of, and she just kept going, what? I feel like you're disappointed because I sent you a link right away.
She's not down to, role play with some anime girls.
Well, she likes to role play, but
as anime girls for you.
Ever since Wise Kids You Know, I don't trust role playing.
You don't trust role play? Why?
You ever seen the Wise Kids You Know role play episode?
No, I wasn't really that big on the Whitest Kids You Know.
I'm surprised. In fact, you like sketch comedy.
I just never got into it.
Well, there's like one scene where she's like, they're like playing this like rape scene, and she goes, "Oh, rape." And then like she's like, "I'm gonna call the cops," like messing around. And the cops actually show up. She's like, "These are the real cops." She goes, "I know, I understand." She like winks at him, like she's just messing around. And he goes, "No, I'm seriously being taken away." She's like, "I know, he raped me," just like winking at him.
That's brutal.
What did I walk into?
I'm talking about rape.
Rape?
I guess I'll find out.
You go tired to the radio and grape her?
Speaking of rape, I'm just kidding. Kevin Smith is directing another episode of Supergirl. If you're into that type of thing, I'm not up to date on Supergirl, but apparently a lot of his episodes are really good that he directs. So if you're into that type of thing, season 3, episode 5 is going to be another Kevin Smith episode, and most likely you might see a little J Muse, maybe. You never know. He usually throws him into some shit that he's doing.
Last episode he did on Supergirl, Harley was in it.
I'm also excited about this Hellboy reboot. It's gonna be fucking sick.
All right. So do we have to dive into that right now?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? We also got a Joker origin story coming.
I was talking to this guy that's not here right now the other day, and he was talking about like writing like a D&D campaign, and we got really deep into it, and I mean deep into it, and we came up with the idea that everybody, like, for each part of the campaign, we'll make it a really long campaign, and each part of the campaign will be written by one of us. And he's already got something going.
Talking about D&D?
Yes.
Oh god.
What's the premise of your campaign?
I was bored as shit at work, and I was like purposely making myself bored, so my mind would just go completely left
How
field.
do you purposely make yourself bored?
You have no idea what I do at work, do you?
Well, I understand that you have to like stock and restock shit and
It's
move
just-
boxes around and like.
I was done.
Hold on a second. How up there are you? Look at him.
I saw him like cheesing at me. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try to laugh.
Like, how up there are you?
I
man?
just
I wonder what he's
realized,
gonna think about my story then.
I just realized he hasn't even been talking for the last.
How up there are you? Like,
he hasn't been talking for like 15 minutes or so. I don't know. Like,
I was doing the same thing earlier, but I don't know anything about Super.
are you good? Like,
Oh, he's real good. All right,
all right. So give him
hang on.
give him the story.
Okay, hold on. Stop. He'll join in a second. Okay, so I was messaging Veedo and I was talking about like I like randomly thought about like how the campaign would work. What the fuck would I say to you?
Did you forget already?
Oh no, I was like, I remember what it was now. I was gonna pull up the messages because I wasn't sure, but I was like thinking about it randomly. I'm like, if we did our D&D, I'm like the Knights and Tights would work
What Knights and Tights would work?
as our D&D campaign.
So
I was like imagining like me wearing tights and be like, so did anyone else discover a new fetish?
So like you're gonna have like a sexual fucking campaign of dudes finding themselves through their tights.
We can go that way, but I was just like thinking about it. I was like, imagine just like me picking tights and be like, ooh, and be like, did anyone else discover something they like?
So like your character is gonna wear tights,
I can.
or you're
What's
gonna
Knights
you're
in
gonna
tights?
or you're gonna wear, or we all have to wear tights while we play D&D.
Like that's the one
Both.
thing.
Is that
No,
Character.
No, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like it exists, but like, why does it really? Kind of like the toilet. You're like, we could probably do better, but that's why like the idea of us in
You're looking it up
tights-
now?
all right, guys. I found the beginning of the conversation. Do you guys want to hear it?
You gotta read it all
like,
out.
Like if these
So-
things not describing it very well.
So, this was on a Tuesday at 6:31 a.m.
It's fucking early.
30 minutes into my shift, nonetheless.
Cue the music. So- Zlingling. So at work, I already started spacing out, and I imagined our D&D campaign would adapt Knights and Tights. The Knights and Tights. Then I imagined myself going, so, while wearing these tights, did anyone else develop a new fetish? I have problems. I say, you're just bored and have ideas that need to be written down. Why don't we write up our first campaign and make sure it's comedic? And then I sent him a link from Amazon. Pop screen. Ling Ling. We need to get drunk and record us chatting. Like we never came up with the chicken backstory at Mellow. Whenever we came up with the chicken backstory at Mellow, I think we talked about that on the show. I think his name was Jebediah.
Yeah, we had no idea what the story
No,
was.
we lost it, right?
No, we had it, but we just like lost the idea entirely because all we had was Jebediah the chicken. We kept trying to salvage it for what it was worth.
Like hell. We could bring back the chicken and make him a racist or like a science experiment gone wrong and explain why he talks but quacks around everyone else. We could bring that serial killer you and Krotone came up with and make a murder mystery with that serial killer you and Krotone made up. All I do
John
know
Randolph.
All I do know is I want a pet chinchilla that uses ice magic so I can go do your thing. He puts those sick chinchilla shades on and goes, "Yeah, bro, you need to chinchill."
Doesn't that sound amazing though?
What time is this now?
It's like 7 o'clock in the morning.
That was at 10:06 a.m.
Oh, 10:06, sorry.
And then
That progressed pretty quickly over
It goes. It slowly goes worse.
I reply an hour later because I was at work. I was like, "Hey, I'm down for a super drunk episode one weekend. We're all free, just 3 of us, whatever." And I was just looking at that stuff on break earlier. I don't know what that had to do with anything. I'm sorry. For some reason, I pictured Devin as an escort, and the reason we wear tights was because he looked too good in them. Krotone comes off as some sketchy potions dealer dealing in male enhancement. Then somehow
I'm some sketchy potion dealer who's like primarily
That's an
deals
elf.
that primarily deals in fucking male enhancement. It's just like this potion will make your dick hard.
See what I mean?
4 moons. Enjoy. If it lasts for 5 moons, call a wizard.
Why is she crying? Fuck.
Call the wizard or call more bitches. You decide. That'll cost 4 stone. Thank you, sir. This rhinoceros horn will give you an hour's worth of pleasure. You don't even have to touch yourself. It just happens.
I'm actually crying. Fuck.
That'll be 6 stone.
All right.
Thank you for your business.
Oh, it gets better.
So like that's like his side business while we're out traveling.
Why do I always have to like? I'm just some drug dealing.
I don't know.
elf.
It just
Look at
happens.
your character and how like
Oh.
my friend Frank drew it.
Like, I already know, like, if the world ends, I'm gonna be that dude who just deals in medicines and drugs and distilled spirits.
And
or,
natural male
distilled
enhancement.
spirits. Just like, yeah, natural male enhancements, because at the end of the world, everybody's gonna want to fuck so we can make more humans.
Exactly. You got
Repopulate.
us.
I'm gonna be the savior of the world because I'm gonna help everybody fuck and get high.
There's the episode. Krotone saves the world.
Dope.
One baby at a time.
Then somehow we meet, thinking Krotone and DJ Squared have a similar client, forming the Knights in Tights.
What am I doing?
I had to tie everyone's origin story together, and I was like, "How the hell can I do this?"
What do I sell?
You're my gateway to the underworld of
You're an
sexual
escort.
deviance.
Sexual escort.
Yeah,
I imagined you as like
Clearly.
Beer Fest where they meet Barry Badgernats, and you'd be like, "You want a ZJ?" He's like, "What's a ZJ?" You get the ass, can't afford it.
How do you think you perform? You travel with me and we just pimp
No.
you out and just give you
No,
male
it'd be
enhancements?
us three because I thought Vito was gonna.
So are we pimping out
DM.
DJ
You know what,
Squared?
we'll get to that.
Are we gonna pimp out DJ
that's
Squared?
kind of where I was going with this. I thought it was gonna be us three and him DMing.
Mhm.
But at the end, we'll explain.
Oh, okay. So I'm just
Gotta wait a little bit.
I just got to pimp out DJ Squared a little bit.
All right, Ling Ling. Just came up with an idea of how we met. I was in South America looking for a chinchilla after finding one. After finding one, and then on my way back to the camp, I was captured by a local tribe and sold to the highest bidder, and was bought that client I mentioned who wasn't a bad guy or was I don't know, but then he recruited DJ Squared and Krotone into the 3-man show Knights in Tights, short version.
Oh, so we're a bunch of slaves.
I thought it was actually I managed to group it into each other
Are we owned by? So we're owned by somebody now.
because I looked up where chinchillas were from and they said they hail from South Africa
Mm-hmm.
or South America. Sorry.
So like some dude just bought us. We're owned by some dude, and we're a show.
Well, he recruited y'all too, but he bought me.
Oh, so you're bought, we're
'Cause
recruited, and we're a show that this guy has. So like, are we?
It sounds like a good.
Are we a
tie
part of a
together.
circus? Are we a part of a circus, or like, are we a part of?
We're a 3-man show called the Knights and Tights.
We're just a 3-man show called Knights and Tights.
Well, that's how originally it was gonna go.
Okay.
And then I imagine like the stereotypical like our wagon gets like robbed,
And we have a side hustle on the side of the show because
With like your natural male
yeah, Deacon Jones is Deacon Jones is the escort, and then I sell male enhancements and potions. And then like, what's your side hustle?
Well, I always feel kind of out of place. That's why I was like, I felt like being bought as a slave felt actually right for me. Was just I was just kind of there.
Oh, you're just there.
It makes sense though, doesn't it? Like I'm just kind of there.
So you just like you kind of bump into me while I'm dealing drugs.
It's like, you got any of that? Just get out of here.
I'm just doing my thing, and you kind of like walk around the corner like, oh hey Crow, what are you doing? Get out of here.
I ain't telling you.
You don't want nothing part of this. This shit just gives you a boner for
I can imagine like
6
kicking a rock,
days.
going, "No one ever wants to involve me," and just like walking off. It makes sense though, doesn't it?
Because no one ever wants to fuck you.
No, and then it like
Go
then
away.
it hits like a
I just
bucket
wanna
and
have
it just
fun.
lights your cigar, and you're like, they never learn.
It makes sense though, doesn't it? Like how everything tied together in the end.
So we just travel the countryside doing a show
But
and dealing in prostitution and male enhancements and slavery.
Imagine Jilla.
Alright, let's get the last of it so we can explain what's gonna happen. So I just imagine my chinchilla after an attack would be like in a Bobby Hill voice. Yeah, I do great, Dad. I would be tearing up, going, "You did great, son." I need help.
I really do need help.
It sounds like a good campaign, though.
Well, that's just the origin story though. Like,
So while he was like coming up with these ideas, he called me, and then we chit chatted for a while.
it was like the whole time I drove home, right?
Yeah, about 30 minutes. And what happened?
Like he
I don't
went
remember.
on to where
Everybody would write a campaign, and this is his campaign. And everybody who writes the campaign would DM their own campaign, but it would in a way continue with where we left off and starting into a new adventure. So his would be with the origin story on how everybody met, and then we'll probably like tweak things and change things as he goes on about writing it, and then he would DM it. And so everybody would have their own style of DMing. So every new like segment of the whole campaign, it would be something different each time, and you could do it in your own very way, however you want to, in your like how you want it.
but that would also mean we need 4 characters though.
Everybody plays a different character, or everybody plays the same character each time. It'd be easier if you just played the same character going on to the next part of the adventure.
You just have to transition like.
Mhm.
Well, that's what I said. We
Like the
we'll
Earth's
have
gonna
4
blow
characters,
up,
so
so
our
they,
own
like-
character would have to play with us, because otherwise we won't level up with y'all and be like,
Exactly.
"Carry me,
I'm
up on your
down.
back."
I'm down.
It doesn't sound like a bad idea, but I was just building out the backstory. But I gotta.
I just
Well,
I
you
just
could
don't know.
always
I
you
don't
could
know how to
always be
DM.
like, if you are DMing, then your character just like, you guys go that way, I'll go this way. So you're out for that whole campaign.
all right, gang, let's split up.
And then
Y'all go
when
over there
they
and I'll
finally
bone
meet, they're like,
Daphne.
what happened to Trevor? Oh, you died? Well, good thing I'm back. What was that? And then that's when like it goes to Trevor's DMing, and he's like, I didn't really die. And, just
And
like,
then
"Oh."
music comes on.
Or you can do like a beer fest and be like, "That was my cousin."
That was my twin brother. You'll never get rid of us now.
But yeah, for some reason, like my mind, like when I thought of you, I thought of like the character who plays Barry Badgernass. He's like, I can give you an HJ, a PJ, a ZJ. And like, wait, what's a ZJ? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Like, it doesn't seem like his personality though.
I don't know.
It does, doesn't it?
No, I would think more of like, yeah, he would make a joke like that, but it would be more, how can I say this? Like more he like confrontal about it, if that's a word.
He's over here like leaning down closer and closer to the groin. At that point, I'm already committed.
The thing is,
I feel like
it's like his
you'd be-
jokes aren't sexual.
I feel like you'd be more whimsical and nonchalant about it. Just like,
but he's like, but his jokes really aren't sexual.
They can be.
Sometimes,
there's nothing.
but
No, I mean they
like-
literally can be. Like there's
like
nothing stopping
5% of
them.
the time. I'm talking about in real life. Like 5% of the time, maybe with us on the show, but like
He molests me, like, every day at
strangers.
work.
But the strangers, he also does it to strangers in real life. So it's
He
just
molests me at work like every day.
that's you though. Y'all are kind of just like
This is
tip
where
of the dick's touching already.
we're playing footsies in every episode. Y'all just haven't noticed it yet.
So I mean, anyways, everybody does their own DMing. Blah 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 blah.
blah.
Once a month, we would do the campaign until we're done with it. I guess I don't know. Once a month.
Until we run out of ideas.
Yes. Yes.
And then we reboot it. Oh wait, that's a bad idea.
I don't know. I think it'd be fun. What do you guys think?
I'm down. I just don't know how to DM.
I don't either, but apparently it's not difficult. The only difference is you can't tell people stuff they're not supposed to know.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Don't tell them what you know is going to happen.
I feel like that'd be the hard part about playing your character and DMing at the same time.
Try to make it very fun and visual for your players. Try to explain everything on how it is, their settings, the characters of people in the town.
See, that's part of the problem though. Is like I can
Try to be creative with it.
I can give you
and
this
to make
elaborate
it
story, but that's why I said short version because like I can throw you this really good idea. The only problem is I can't expand on it. I think in very short terms.
We can.
I mean, we all work together on it, but
Well, then we're gonna know what's gonna happen.
I can throw you a curveball. That's not a problem.
That can't be.
DJ Squared secretly has syphilis.
Like it's
What?
just make it fun.
It's
for
a
your
secret.
players, you know, just make
Did
it
you get my
fun.
blood work?
I mean, if you don't make it fun, then it's gonna be a boring campaign. You're gonna be a shitty DM. So you just try to make it as fun as possible. Keep your players entertained,
I'm okay with being a shitty DM as long as I'm not a shitty cleric.
and then we'll all just share a DM screen because you can't see what I'm supposed to do. What I know.
I have my own. Okay.
Are we gonna use the app for our characters?
We should, and because we'll have 3 sheets for each campaign, since we're gonna have to play with every
And we'll
character.
be able to post.
Are we
our
doing 3 different?
character updates?
No,
and
we're gonna do the
stuff?
same character. I lied. It's
Oh, the way it made it sound like was we're doing 3 different campaigns. I'm like, that's gonna get confusing as shit.
no, it'll all be the same campaign. It's just a different part of the campaign.
Okay.
You'll start it since you came up with the idea. You'll do the first session, the very first.
Like
month
if the
of it
Earth
when we're
is gonna
ready.
explode, you guys have to go somewhere else.
Can
Like
we-
the next episode is on the moon.
Can we get like a in the air start date for our 2 listeners?
Well, if some of the other,
Early 2018. We'll do like E3.
if some other people would
Jesus Christ! You need that
repost the shows,
I have an
on
origin
their
story that I made up at
pages.
work while I was bored.
nobody else reposts the shows on their pages, their personal pages. So,
Well, there hasn't been a show in how long?
well, you don't repost
weeks?
any of the pages, like any of the posts.
long.
Few weeks.
I kill you no shame for this.
We'd get more listeners. More people would know about the links if somebody reposted.
I only get
their-
10 people posting happy
Hey, man,
birthday for me on my
we're on a
Facebook.
platform that not too many people know about, and if we were on a platform that literally millions of people use, then there's a chance that we would stand out. But because we are not,
The Rick and Morty picture that I posted the other day had already been seen by over 100 people.
But how many people liked it?
But I also shared it on my personal page.
Literally, I get like
It doesn't matter
10 to
if
15
anybody,
birthday
right?
happy birthdays, and
but
people
his-
feel obligated to do that.
No, what he's saying is that because he shared it, a lot of other people have gone to the page and looked at it
or have even seen that picture itself,
and like,
interacted
what
it
is-
with
what
through
is-
their own feed.
What is Knights of Hyperion? Let me click on this. What is this? I don't
Exactly.
know what it is.
Y'all don't
I'm
even
not gonna give
repost
them a
the
like, so I'm
episodes
gonna
on
back
y'all's
off.
personal pages. It doesn't matter if only 15 people even tell you happy birthday. That's 15 extra people that will see
That's
our
50
post
people
for
already
our
told.
episode. It doesn't matter that it gets to people who, how many people follow you or how many people are you friends with on Facebook.
First of all,
altogether.
how did we get into this?
Well,
Well,
he's
you
talking about
started
not sharing it, and I told him
you
about the
started
fact that
talking about our 2 fans or 2 listeners. I was like, we would have more listeners if some other people
Come on, man,
reposted the show.
That was a fucking joke. All right. You get all defensive about a little simple fucking joke and you can't fucking handle
I
it.
wasn't
I
joking.
know
My
you-
You
friends.
know you're crying? What?
No.
Nobody gives a shit that you're crying.
All my friends are in
Nobody
this room.
cares that you're crying. You
I'm
think
not crying.
us three care that you're crying? No,
I'm not
nobody
crying.
gives a shit if you're crying. Why don't you go to the fucking corner and start crying? I can give you some tissues so you can fucking cry into them and then blow your nose.
I won't cry into those tissues. I'm warning you
You're a
now.
little pussy and you.
We're just like, damn, leave me alone.
Did you stop because
man.
what I said, or did you start laughing because of him?
I'm laughing at myself because I can't keep it.
No, what I said was, I'm like, I won't cry in those tissues. I'm warning you now.
Ejaculate.
So,
Well, it's those potions I got from Krotone.
But no, it's true. You guys gotta try to repost on y'all's personal pages, you know?
Go ahead.
So that we can get some
business.
get some more numbers.
yeah, that talk, sir, is business. We don't talk business here. Dude,
The only business we talk is D&D.
I watched this 4-part series documentary past couple of days called The Defiant Ones on HBO.
Mm-hmm. What's it
And
about?
It's about how Jimmy Iovine and Dr. Dre met and created like a bunch of like all the new like everything that they did together. And so it pretty much tells both of their stories on how they got into like music production and their lives, and it's spanned between 4 episodes. And each episode is a part of their life that they already did, that they did, and pretty much goes into whenever they all met, when they both met, and it's really fucking awesome. It's really badass. So,
Does it inspire you? Do you want to make music now?
No.
No.
I just thought it was really cool. It's a really good documentary.
I don't know. Usually when I watch
Docuseries.
documentaries about like producers and people within the music industry, it just kind of inspires me to make more music. But I gotta stay inspired. That's the problem for me.
You just gotta continue to work with it and continue doing it. no matter
Well,
what.
I gotta try to
Make the time
continuously
for it.
practice
If it makes you feel
all
better,
my
you-
crafts.
You
Like,
can try to do something for the D&D.
well, no, like my issue is like if I'll spend like a large amount of time making music and then I'll stop drawing. And because I'm making music, I'll stop drawing, and then my drawing falls off. Or I'll be drawing, and because I'm drawing, I'm not making music as much. Or I'll be doing one of my other crafts or one of my other things that I'm into, and like I gotta stay focused on. I gotta stay focused on everything.
You're trying to do both at the same time?
Hmm?
You're trying to do them both at the same time?
Yeah, I just like you have to remember drawing or like making music or like even producing the show. Like that takes a large chunk of out of your day. Like you gotta
Oh.
dedicate a couple of days sometimes just to like when I gotta get a flash drive, come over and get one of these episodes so that we can pump out these next 2 episodes relatively quickly.
And this would be the 3rd.
This is episode
And
48,
by the time
49.
they hear this, the other episodes are going to be out.
Yes. But like
Which they enjoyed.
Hey man, I'm almost done with one of them. All right.
it takes fucking time,
Literally, I
man.
got like.
I
25
know it
minutes
takes
left.
time.
Like it's brutal.
No problem though.
Or even like making an original track, like a song, like making music on the computer, or like the way like on Ableton, like that's gonna take fucking forever.
Well, you have plenty of time
hey-
though. Like even if we did start a campaign, it would be a while before we actually get things going.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because we gotta say one campaign ahead of what we're recording.
Y'all remember how I made that song on GarageBand that one time?
Did you remixed it up?
I messed with it actually earlier today and made it sound a little bit better and took out some stuff and made some of the noises like flow better.
I need to come over and show you
Would you like to
Ableton,
listen?
man.
Would you like to hear it
Well, right now on
Or at the end.
right now on the air?
Well, do you have it on? What do you have it on?
His phone.
Right
On your
here.
telephone? Huh?
Right here, man, on the mobile device that everybody has. Let me
The
just,
world connector.
Let me just pull it up
Your
and,
GPS tracker.
and play it for you guys. Once it decides to pull up. Loading song 2. It's just I don't know, I think it sounds a little bit better now that I. Alright, you ready? You guys
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
Sounds like.
Who wants to listen to the whole thing?
It's only gonna fade out.
It's extremely repetitive.
Yeah, like I know it's gonna fade out. I make
No, what
music.
I was trying to say was, is you remain quiet the whole time. You can just cut all that out, and then we can talk at the end of it when he's not.
Wait,
still
doesn't
playing.
This is the only difference. Yeah, and it only fades out into claps. It's good. It sounds more like a J-pop trap. Like if that makes sense. Does that
Well,
make
what I was
sense?
trying to say was he can cut out the
Because
entire section and then put the actual audio into it and
What
not
I
have it
was
playing through a microphone.
Thinking
doesn't
of
matter.
it because it's not like
That does matter.
how the intro song is.
Mhm.
How it changes halfway to make it like sound like, oh hey, this is the beginning of it, and it builds up, and then it'll cut off for the intro, then the build up, and then the outro is for literally the outro.
It sounds like just like Japanese J-pop trap, like just J-pop trap. Like,
Are you saying that GarageBand has been making me, has been helping me make? Trap
well, no,
music?
it's because the way that you did it this time, you did it less hip hop inspired, more electronic inspired. If you pay attention to the,
sense.
because it has more of a electronic, mathematic kind of rhythm to it, and because hip hop is more of a bum ba bum ba bum ba 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 ba. Or not like that. I'm just fucked up that shit.
Is it like the intro that we have now?
No, it's different. Like I can't.
I
Like,
think this is the
hip hop
intro.
drums are like. I can't even do it right now. I can't even think of it right now.
Like this is the intro that I made at work that we have now.
I'm a really bad producer. See, that's more lo-fi. See, I like this one better.
Yeah, me too.
See, because this one's more lo-fi. We're more hip hop than electronic.
It's my favorite part.
See, I like this part. I like that part. Like, I need to show you Ableton so that you can fucking make some crazy shit. You see how the drums are different?
Yeah, I understand.
I
whenever I made
mouth
this song,
I couldn't mouth the sound of the drums. That
whenever
it's supposed to sound like.
whenever I made this song,
Nice face, by the way.
I was listening to a lot of fucking lo-fi. Like
Yeah.
that's all I fucking listened to.
You've been listening to some J-pop lately?
No, what I've been
all you've been
listening
listening
to
to.
now is different. It's like Vocaloid.
Oh, so you're listening to like J-pop and like
Yeah.
anime style
It's like
music.
J-pop with autotune.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You know what I've been hooked on lately?
What?
The song I've been hooked on lately.
What song?
I'll let him place first.
I'm trying to find the song that it is that I really like.
You have to be careful playing
Yeah, I
other
know.
people's music, man. You can only get 30 seconds?
That's not it.
Something like that.
Yeah, legally you can use about 30 seconds of somebody else's music before.
We're not doing it for profit.
Huh?
We're not doing it for
Doesn't
profit.
matter. It doesn't matter. It's theirs. They own it. We don't have the right to use it.
So we can do this often.
What is that?
Feel
Are we doing another like music episode?
We can.
No, we're not. I'm just trying to find like stop. Nobody cares about that. I can't find it. I'll show you later. It's just what I've been listening to lately.
You need to start bringing the motherfucking ruckus. Bring the motherfucking ruckus.
I've been listening to a lot of hip hop too. I've been listening to a lot of fucking Doom.
I don't know. Yesterday,
I've been listening to
yesterday I got
shit ton
home
of
and I was
Doom.
just like, I gotta hear some Wu-Tang, and I just put on Wu-Tang and I ate dinner and like drew while I ate dinner, and like I don't know, just like I needed some Wu-Tang in my life yesterday.
I needed some Shaolin.
But it was Wednesday, so that might have been why.
Yeah, that makes sense. I've been listening to a shit ton of Doom, like his like side albums and stuff like Mad Villain, King Ghidorah,
Doom always kills
Doom,
it. He's always killing
and then
it.
like his MF Doom shit. But it's just like Doom is the shit. I love his King Ghidorah stuff though. King Ghidorah is awesome. Like one of my favorite like lines from him is like, "King Ghidorah, take me to your leader." It's awesome.
It just sucks. There's like I can't find like it's hard to find like some good new hip hop. Like it's so hard now. Like you can't find it. And it's depressing that hip hop is just fucking dying.
I started listening. Oh, I didn't start listening to it. I like listening to it whenever it's set as an AMV. It's like a weird style of trap music. They're called Suicide Boys.
Oh, Suicide Boys. Yeah, that's fucking
It's
the production,
dark.
the production is fucking really good. The lyrical way of it is like kind of dark and fucked up, but
Yeah,
whatever.
like one Sunday afternoon, we went out to lunch with.
I like
Kat
Tara Reid.
and-
I like Tara Reid too. That's all produced by Getter.
I don't know what that is.
It's like imagine like Suicide Boys, like the style of production.
Yeah.
But like just cleaner rap.
Okay.
Like without it being so like grimy. It's not like I don't know. Death Grips is pretty fucking cool too.
We went out to lunch with Kat and her sisters and Aldo. We all went out to lunch one Sunday afternoon, and then when we got in the car on the way home, Aldo was like, "Let's listen to some trap music." I was like, "Oh, I got something that you guys might like." And then Kat was just like, "Wait, what? You like trap music?" I was like, "No, it's just something that I found that like it's intriguing, it's kind of interesting."
Bro, I can show you the trap.
And then
You want to see the
I
trap?
put it on, and I put on the AMV that I watch, which is it's fucking, the AMV is awesome as fuck. I'll show y'all after the show. It's a Berserk AMV, and it's one of it's whenever he's fighting Zod, and the music goes really well with it. And they've done, this guy that does it, his YouTube channel is like Trash. It's called Trash. And his AMVs are fucking awesome, dude. He's done a few Berserk ones, and with Berserk, Suicide Boys goes really fucking well with it. So it's like, fuck yeah. I liked it because of that.
I want to see some AMVs with Death Grips, man. Like that would be fucking crazy. Or I don't know, if you're starting to like trap music, I can show you.
I don't really
trap
necessarily like trap music. It's just like I like it.
Do you like the production style, like the beats?
Yeah.
See, I can show, like that's what I'm telling you, trap music. You have to
like,
forget.
Suicide Boys is the only like style of trap music that's really had me go like,
We just take out the lyrics.
oh, like that was cool.
See, like I know a bunch of
Like, I just, like,
producers
I
that
listen
are
to
like
the-
that.
I listen to the sound of it, like
It's like I know a bunch of producers that are like that, but like you just take out all the vocal, like the rapping
Yeah.
part.
well, some of the fucking things that they
Because
say is just like, whoa,
Yeah. Sometimes
that's
like
cool.
it's weird because it'll be
fucking dark. That's what I like about it.
it'll be
that-
your lo-fi type of trap
like-
kind of shit.
Like, it's dark.
yeah, like I think Suicide Boys is more of like a darker white boy Tyler the Creator. Just like they're like I don't know what color they are. I don't know who they are. Like
Right.
like I think they're just like weird like long haired like looking fucking white dudes.
Whenever I like think of Suicide Boys, I always go back to this picture of like these two dudes in a room. They got their like computer set up, like their desk set up and everything with their computer there. And one of them is like wearing like a pink hat and a pink long sleeve like pullover sweatshirt, and the other guy's like holding a pink AK.
You want to start making some
And,
fucking
like,
Suicide Boys trap, man?
And it was like just these two black dudes just doing that shit, and they looked like they're just wearing pink, like it was like they're rocking the fuck out of it. With like I'm serious, dude.
Like
The picture
some,
looked
some,
like they were fucking rocking the shit
Pink
out of it.
Bape Ape stuff.
Like they were just rocking the shit out of it. And I was like, whenever I think of Suicide Boys, I think of that picture. I was like, man, that looks like something that they would do. And it's like their lyrics are dark as fuck. Their beats
Like,
are
yeah,
fucking
fucking-
dark and heavy. It's like
they're talking about, like-
yeah, that's kind of funny.
They're talking about like murdering people and fucking just like all kinds of crazy shit. It's intense. I like it.
Yeah. I listened to it yesterday. Actually, I was like, this song's good. So I guess that's the only kind of like trap music that I like.
You would like
It's
Tara
super-
Reid. You would like Tara Reid. I've sent you some Tara Reid.
Tara
videos.
Reid is an actress.
No, Terror Raid.
Terror Raid.
Yeah, Terror
You're
Raid.
saying Tara Reid.
I was gonna say you were
That's
saying
what I heard.
Yeah, like Tara Reid. Like
American
she's an actress
Pie?
and she
Like,
was in
what the
Playboy.
I was trying to envision the name in my head and say it, but sometimes I flip flop letters.
Guys, we got a Harvey update.
Harvey update.
We got a Harvey update.
What's the Harvey update? Is what kind of hurricane is it now?
It's headed right for us.
Guys, we got a 25-inch rainfall total from Saturday to Thursday from San Antonio down
so-
I-10 to Houston to Beaumont.
Fuck, I need to get.
How-
I have work on Sunday.
long
I
is
need that
that?
money.
Rain.
This will be a catastrophic flood for situation for millions of people.
Abbott
Pay close
already
attention to updates.
Frank. Declared a state of an emergency for 30 counties.
It's from Frank Billingsley from Channel 2 News.
Like Greg Abbott already declared state
Not
of
so long
emergency for
The-
30
okay,
counties.
so whenever like we're talking about the hurricane now that's passing over, we're gonna get a shit ton of rain. It's gonna flood and cars are gonna get trapped under bridges.
I remember that.
And like people are gonna be floating through like on floaties at Jack in the Box
Hey,
trying
hey.
to order 20 tacos.
if your car's fucked and you've got like full coverage insurance, go leave your car somewhere where it's gonna flood. Go park it.
I should.
You get a new car, brothers and sisters. Just
That's called scamming, and we're recording it live.
I'm not doing it. I'm just saying.
I like-
like
I'm just recommending to you boys, if you don't like the way your car runs, you're gonna go park it somewhere.
yeah,
you'll,
all I'm
you'll
saying.
like it afterwards.
I'm
I
just
promise
saying.
You.
Houston's gonna flood if we're getting 25 inches of fucking rain.
I will get like a new Civic though.
You got full
It reminds
coverage?
me of the story I was talking about the
Like, I
DJ
got
Squared
full
at work.
coverage.
Yeah, you will.
No, but like
You
at work, I was
would-
messing with DJ Square because he's gonna pick his daughter up on
like
Friday.
remember your car flooded like
Talking about-
Yeah,
not
but I didn't get a
interesting
new
story.
car.
Like,
They
how
just
much
took it from me for like 50,000 months, and then I was riding in a rental for a very long fucking time.
were
So
they
I
paying for the
finally got-
rental?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like
See,
yes,
I'll
they
finish the
did
story.
pay for the rental, but they were only paying up to like a certain date, and they had my car even after that. I was like, I'm not paying for this shit. This is on you guys. Like, oh no, you gotta pay. Like, no, I'm not. You said my car was gonna be ready then, and then it wasn't ready then, and then now I gotta hold on to the fucking rental, and then I can't give it back to you. Now I need to give it back to you because I want my fucking car back. And they just didn't. It's like,
they paid to fix it, didn't it?
yeah, and they paid for the rental.
So hey, like
Good.
you've got some problems with your car. Just leaving a spot where it'll flood the whole motherfucker.
Just like up to the fucking witch. She was like, ah, shit, I thought it was safe here. Sir, you're under the bridge, parked on the highway. I got it flat.
I got it flat and I had to leave and I was
Looks like it was sliced with a knife. You don't know what you're talking about, son.
Hey, at least I live on the 3rd floor.
Your car's on the first.
If it goes Waterworld, just swim.
And I don't think it's gonna like flood real
Kevin
bad.
Costner.
I mean, over here,
Yeah,
like the
man.
street, the way the street floods in, like it peaks.
I love how you caught that like reference. And you're like, I was like Waterworld. It's like, what are you fucking Kevin Costner? I was like, yes, I am.
Never
It's one of
seen
my favorite fucking movies as a child.
Never seen it.
You've never seen Waterworld?
Never seen it.
Guess who's in it?
Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Came on like basic television. Like,
Yeah,
all
that
the
was-
time.
I didn't fucking have that.
You had basic television growing up. How did you watch?
I'm talking about rabbit ears on those battery powered TVs.
Yeah, you used to watch Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z in Spanish. You had basic TV, brother.
That's not fucking true.
That's because you knew Spanish.
That is not true.
not fair.
because I watched that when I was visiting family in Guatemala. I never watched that here.
Does
You wanna know
Goku sound
what
better?
I
in
okay? Then I
Spanish?
had something that was better than basic television. Because I used to watch Dragon Ball Z in Japanese on this channel when it used to be Time Warner, not Comcast Xfinity. It was Time Warner. It used to be this one channel that every Sunday night it'd be Dragon Ball Z in Japanese, and I started watching that and got way ahead of the Toonami version. And I got tired of waiting for the Toonami version, and I started watching it ahead, and then would rewatch it in English so I know what they said, because in the Japanese version there was just no subtitles, just all Japanese, and I would just watch it like that. So I watched the entire Boo saga and like the end of Z and all in Japanese, and then I watched it again in English dub.
Nice.
Ugh.
It's
What do you
the
mean,
same way we watched Battle of the Gods. So
I mean, ugh.
we watched Battle of the Gods with no English subtitles like a couple of times.
Dude, I watched Battle of Gods like a total of like 10 times.
How do you know what this is? How
We
do you know what they're
didn't.
saying?
You
We
just
didn't.
watched it.
We just watched it.
You just figure out what's going on based upon
action and
the scene.
When he goes God and you don't know why he's going God and how he went God because it's all in fucking Japanese.
But that's not true. Then you start putting pieces together. It's like,
you're just freaking out. Like you're just like, oh my God,
that's so cool. We watched it on an iPad mini in the kitchen table at Kat's mom's house. We were just sitting there, just staring at, like, leaning against the table, just fucking watching it. And we're just like, oh shit. And this is like my third time watching it. I'm watching it with him. I was like, oh fuck, this is awesome. It was awesome.
And you gave me a copy to watch at my house, and I watched it a couple of times just to make sure everything was going, like, see what the fuck was happening.
Yep. And then I ordered a bootleg copy of it off of eBay, and then I pre-ordered the actual copy of it whenever it decided to come.
And then we went to watch it at the movie theater.
Yeah, we did see it in the movie theater.
It was amazing. Everybody freaked out at the same part.
And I was like, ha, I already seen it.
Yeah. Like, we were literally just, like, mouthing the words to the entire movie while we were watching at the movie theater. While everybody else is, like, getting super excited, we're just, like, anticipating each individual part, like, knowing it's going to happen, waiting for it, mouthing the words, just, like, it was great.
I had fried pickles that night.
I had fried pickles that night for the first time. The first time I actually enjoyed some pickles was that
Fried
night.
pickles.
Yeah.
Is it the one you like them as fried?
No, just for
Yeah,
some
I gave
reason.
you one of mine, right?
Yeah, for some reason the Alamo Draft House has some good fried pickles,
A
and
lot of places have good fried pickles.
I don't
You know
typically like
that
pickles.
that Alamo Draft House is closed down. That one over there.
No,
I know,
Vintage
right?
Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vintage Park closed down.
What happened? Just weren't making money.
They're opening a new one in Cinco Ranch.
Why is it gonna be so far?
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Vintage Park is just like
The South
right
Mason
next to
one?
my
They're
house.
supposed to take. Okay, so rumors
I was
were
looking forward to kind of
Wait,
rumors
South
were
Mason?
that they were gonna take the Mason location and move it to La Centera in Cinco Ranch. That was the rumor. And then whenever I had my interview, it was like, oh yeah, we're opening up a new store out in Cinco Ranch at La Centera, and like maybe whenever like we decide to like we want to hire you, you can apply over there. I was like, man, that's fucking far.
Oh, speaking of places that move, what road is Insomnia on now? Is it on Telephone
Road.
Okay,
Telephone Road is
just double checking.
It turns into Telephone Road. It's another road that turns into Telephone.
Okay, I was just checking because
There's an art show this Friday,
Yeah.
isn't there?
yeah, Megan wanted to go.
Yeah, I wanted
luck
to go
getting
to
there.
it too. Yeah, it's the thing is it's gonna be raining tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's like
The hurricane's supposed to hit tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
like I decided not to volunteer just in case it did rain and like
Hey man, I'll sleep
Shit
at
got flooded.
Insomnia.
like
Well, good luck getting there, though, is the problem.
Yeah, getting back.
But on top of Alamo, though, last weekend, Remy and I went and watched In This Corner of the World.
I don't know what that is.
how much did you cry?
Dude, I almost started bawling. I was so close. It's World War II Japanese animated movies.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, like, the whole time they're talking, they're like, the main girl, she lives in Hiroshima. So you can kind of guess where it was going.
So everybody
Yeah.
dies.
You can kind of guess what they were slowly
Dude.
going with.
Tear fest, man. I want to watch this shit.
Oh, but I'm gonna,
I'd probably cry.
That's-
I'm gonna
like,
spoil some of it, but not a
I'd
lot.
probably
Some of it, like
cry.
that like I couldn't even keep up with Steins Gate. I couldn't even keep up with watching
Well, first
that
of all,
girl
it's not
die
a psychological thriller. It's
just sad.
it's just sad.
Yeah.
But no,
No.
you follow the life of this one girl, and like you have no idea what telling her age is half the time because it just like give you a date story, and then like at one point you're like, how old is she? And she's like, oh, you're in your mid-20s now. And it's like, oh, okay, thanks.
What?
Like the characters around her give you help of what date it's going on because it just you follow her life.
That's weird.
It's as I said, it's sort of kind of weird. And if you ever tried watching Folklore to Japan?
No, I haven't.
Have you seen the art style of it?
Uh-uh.
Well, it's like this kind of like cartoony, like 6-year-old drawings.
Yeah.
And it starts off like that, but after a while, the animation kind of grows on you because it's just like whenever they're like embarrassed, like yeah, like this like goofy little like side smile, and it's like as I said, it kind of grows on you. But it follows the main girl throughout her entire life, and then this one guy just randomly wants to marry her, and then you find out she has like no idea who he is, but she accepts it, and then she moves out of Hiroshima, and then
She watches her family die.
no, they survive, but that's a spoiler. But
You just ruined it, man.
I'm just kidding. They die. Fuck you. The one
you already guessed the movie,
yeah,
and
pretty
I
much.
paid money to see it, and you already know what's gonna happen. What the fuck?
No, there's this one part that almost had me crying though. Like I was on the verge of like keeping myself together,
Nah.
and then like you just see this like the screen just goes black.
Nah.
They pulled a Sopranos.
Nah.
I don't know what that means, but maybe. What do you mean by that?
So I pulled a Sopranos like that when they ended Sopranos, like they just went black
No.
after fucking years.
God no. It came back on image,
Oh,
and then
You-
this
you-
the image will just
paused.
like break you. I'm not gonna tell you what that image was.
everybody dead?
No,
A bomb?
no.
It's a baby bursting out of his mother's chest.
Damn it, he got it. The scene from Aliens.
I said a baby.
The baby's
A
in
human baby, not an alien.
But dude, that scene, like you'll just be like, oh, "It's over. Finally, I'm good." And then the scene comes back, and you're like, you know, like you'll just like find yourself just like on the verge of crying because there's just like so much shit happening at once. Like the whole movie's just this huge emotional roller coaster throughout it. But I enjoy movies like that. Like, and I was talking with Leo, I'm like, I almost cried during that.
I was like, I did fucking cry.
According to Leo, he was fine though.
It
But-
wasn't me at
I know.
The Force Awakens.
He wasn't you during your name that one night.
I wasn't crying.
That
swear.
text is otherwise.
I swear, it's like I got a tear in my eye when I
He messaged me. I regret watching this while drunk. I'm bawling right now.
I had a tear in my eye. It was a good movie, and I was really drunk. I drank a.
It's such a good movie.
A 4-pack of Cowbell to myself.
I actually pre-ordered it. I'm excited.
That was a fun night of Overwatch and lots of Cowbell. I felt like shit the next day.
Did everybody watch Defenders?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
I love
I heard it wasn't that great though.
it. It was good.
I love the cinematography in it because like each character has their own style of cinematography.
Yeah.
Like Luke is
Everybody's acting as their fucking character from their show.
yeah,
So it's
like well, and like if you look at it, like Luke
they're
Cage,
not trying like
Luke Cage's scenes are yellow. They're fucking like they have this retro style to it, and then like the Daredevil scenes, all of his scenes are red. Like they have a red ambient color to it, and
I
then
never really
like
noticed that.
Danny's are all like dark and like black, and then fucking Jones, her shit is kind of sultry but like purple-esque, and like just like if you look around, like if you pay attention, a scene will change and like you'll see yellow light or some yellow colors. That's a Luke Cage part, and like I noticed it, and it was like the Daredevil's is like very crisp and very clean but red, and like which is sort of the opposite of him because he's blind. And then like Luke Cage is just like very retro and then yellow because like he's got some soul to him. He's fucking Luke Cage. And then like Danny is just like for some reason this part is very dark and confusing because like Kunlun got fucked up and shit and like he's lost on his path. And then it just like it was really cool, and Weaver's looking really good. Like for her age, she looks good. Like she doesn't. She
She's
doesn't
always gonna look
like
good.
she hasn't lost a step at all.
Yeah, she's always gonna look good.
Like, oh, I can't say her first name right. What's her? Sigourney
Weaver.
Yeah, she
I thought it was
looks
Sigourney.
Sigourney. Yeah, Ripley.
Sigourney.
And, like she looks really good.
You just sound like a spring.
But like, yeah, I only got to like episode 3 midway, but
I finished it in one day.
I'm digging it.
It was good.
I'm not a fan of the actor for Danny, like Danny Rand. Like I'm not a fan of him. Like he's just like, ugh.
God damn it. I mean, I liked it. It was enjoyable. I had fun watching it. That's it. It was good. That's my review. It was a fun watch. It was kind of cool seeing things. Some things really bothered me. How, like, certain like of the characters just like couldn't like, I don't know, like Jessica Jones's character. It's like I couldn't stand for a while. Oh, she was just very like
Luke Cage is
uptight in a sense. She's
Luke
a
Cage
little-
is becoming
real
my favorite.
tight-ass.
like Luke Cage is becoming like my favorite.
Like
For some reason, like I just like the way everything's shot, the way he projects himself. Like,
Yeah.
he's just like it's a very cool show and it's different. Also, I like the Daredevil too. It's cool, but like Luke Cage is becoming my favorite.
Yeah.
Right now, until they actually come out with the next season of The Punisher, and then that's gonna change.
You mean the first season of Punisher?
Or the first season, whatever.
Yeah.
I think he deserved that season of. What was he in? Was he in Daredevil? That the first season of Daredevil, or what was he in? What show was he in for a while? I can't remember.
Not sure.
That made everybody want him to have his own show.
What, Game of Thrones?
No, The Punisher.
Oh.
Daredevil.
Walking Dead.
No.
No, you mean he's from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, but like, what Marvel show was he in? Like, he played the Punisher for a good minute and was arrested and then killed
That
a
was
bunch.
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Daredevil.
Okay. So yeah, like he deserves a good portion of the credit for that first good season of Daredevil.
Second.
Or second, whatever.
That's the second season.
No, I haven't watched in a while. I don't remember. Wasn't taking notes back then. But yeah, like his first season's gonna be fucking great, or I hope it's gonna be great. Should replace Luke Cage as my favorite.
So comp ends in 4 days.
I'll bow out for a little bit.
I don't know why you're so against it though. Like, are you just that bothered you can't aim down a soldier?
I just don't
There's
like
20
Overwatch. I'm
three
sorry.
other characters.
I just don't like it. It's not
You can
fun
aim
for
down
me.
scopes with the Widow.
I'd rather play Call of Duty or Battlefield.
But
They both suck.
Shit.
the only thing though I don't understand though is I was listening back to one of the roll episodes. You're talking about like running and gunning. You do that in COD too. That's literally what it is. Run and gun.
Alaskan COD.
It's
The Final Frontier.
What are you talking about, fish?
I don't know. It's just like
bloop, 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 bloop.
I'd rather play Gears of War over fucking Overwatch.
That's not comparable.
Oh yeah, well, I have a lot of fun playing Overwatch.
You're gonna be so fucking loud. I'm wearing tiny ass little fucking headphones that go straight into my goddamn brain.
Propaganda.
Good.
But it's just like, even my girlfriend, she said she didn't like Overwatch. And we finally got her to try Lucio Ball. That was the introduction to it. And she finally started playing Quick Play. And she's like, I love Mercy. I'm like, all right, fine, be our healer.
Really? Lucio Ball and to play the entire game itself?
Yeah, that was her gateway into it.
Lucio Ball?
I was surprised too. I hated Lucio.
I didn't know you could like jump higher if you're on the yellow part.
My first impression of Overwatch was like, that's it? Just like
It's
PvP?
it's not about the gameplay. It's about the experience.
I didn't understand.
It's not something I would pay for.
I just didn't understand. I didn't understand. I was like, that's
Like if
PvP?
somebody
It's
gave
like-
it to me and like my friends wanted me to play every once in a while, like yeah, but like that's not gonna be my main game. It's not gonna be like I wouldn't be as into it as you are. Like I wouldn't
Actually,
be.
I was out of it for the
I
longest
wouldn't.
time.
I wouldn't be watching like y'all watched one of the updates on one of the characters earlier today.
Because a
before
lot
this-
of things are happening in the game.
Yeah, but like
Well,
I'm not.
you want to
gonna-
know what's going on. You
I'm
don't
not
want to be
gonna
out of the
watch that.
blue.
I'm not gonna watch that.
Mercy gets a new ult.
Oh yeah, you haven't watched it yet. They're getting rid of Mercy's res.
Yep.
To a degree.
What do you mean?
Now she can only single res and it's on cooldown. You know the information. You watched the video with us.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
They're getting rid of her ult as a res.
Yeah, so she doesn't
just
do
go like
the
tap,
heroes never die.
Tap, 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 tap.
So it'll
No.
be
Tap.
it'll be like her
And then like, wait a minute, tap.
maybe like her R2 or something. Or not her R2, her R1
Or L2 probably.
or L2.
Also, one of the
That's-
characters
And it'll
gets
be
to
like
fly.
a pretty decent
Someone gets to fly for
decent
real.
cooldown, and then her ult is gonna be her flying up in the air, and her gun shoots a lot faster, and she does a little bit more DPS.
And her healing and boost chain now.
Yeah.
In her ult form.
Yeah.
You're the reaction that everyone on the forums is giving it right now.
Yep. So like you got to stay close if she's gonna start healing. So you're gonna want to run close to your team to make sure everybody gets the heals.
Their starting off was a lot of people. They went, I almost have my ult. I'm gonna go hide, team push, and they would all die. Fly in res. So it'd basically be a team wipe.
It happened to us the other night in comp. It happens every fucking time in comp. No matter what, it'll always fucking happen.
Why are they changing it though? That's
Because of that.
They-
Because of that fucking reason.
People are exploiting her res.
Yeah. So like you guys are fucking with this. We're just gonna take it away, and then we're gonna make it this.
That's like Roadhog. Whenever he would basically be a one-man team,
He would hook you, one shot kill. Every fucking time.
he'd get around healers.
Come on, man. Like
I have long arms.
Like, is this really what's gonna fucking happen? Like, that fucking happened right there. You just got fucking beer all over. Fuck this shit, man. We're done.
Says the guy who hit the wall, hit the mic arm, hit the table.
I was actually gonna fucking like stop it there, but I was like, no, we're in the middle of something. That would have been a good ending.
Yeah, right. Just drop it and just like the whole thing ends. Like everything fries. Well, if you wanted to, you can put that intro song there now. Just pause it right there. Add the intro song. Push it.
What intro song?
The one you introduced earlier. Or,
It's not ready yet.
Or the mid song.
It's not ready yet.
It'll be ready then.
Hey, okay, let's hurry up with your Overwatch.
But yeah, so whenever Road Dogg would just slip around the team, apparently I reached too far. You just go around the team, hook, healer, shoot, one shot them, and then carry on to anyone else that was also squishy, like Soldier, Reaper, all them. And then they got tired of people just kind of taking advantage of that and walking around teams, hooking them, getting rid of their healer. Because once someone complains, Blizzard as a company goes, "How can we appease you?" Like every Blizzard is companies like every game that's under Blizzard does the same exact thing.
It's because it's games for gamers, man. Like they're about their community.
Well, yeah, fortunately they are.
They understand. They also understand sometimes the community is right when shit's going weird, or when something's not right. Like, especially like if you've ever played Halo, the first one, the pistol is obviously overpowered, and that's for like the game designer did that on purpose because he thought it would be funny. Like
I don't remember the pistol being overpowered.
Like,
I remember the shotgun.
No, you could zoom, and like if you shot like any grunt or whatever, it's a one shot kill. But if you shot them with an AR, you would have to do it. You have to double tap your bullets. You had to double tap the trigger to kill them with like. Just
Why would you double tap a fully automatic?
No, it's an AR, the BR, the burst rifle that would.
I was gonna say AR is automatic.
But
I was like, why would you burst an automatic? That's
because if you shoot a bunch of them at one time, you're wasting your bullets. You never played matchmaking in Halo?
Yeah, I played matchmaking in Halo. I wasn't good back then. I didn't get good till.
He didn't GG.
Right.
But like even like with certain like the pistol itself was overpowered on purpose because the one of the designers did that before the game even went out. But like Blizzard, like they notice their shit when stuff's wrong and like they fix it and manipulate it or just make the consumer happy. That's what it's about. It's all about making the consumers happy.
So like the other day I saw the dumbest driver I've ever fucking seen in my life at work.
How do you go from consumers being happy to dumbest driver?
Because I was tired of hearing of it.
You're trying to hear Overwatch? You brought it up?
No, I'm not Overwatch. It just meant like how the company like appeases to their customers. Yes, I get it. We've dealt with a lot of those companies before.
I was gonna say you're doing Destiny right now.
Like I understand it. Shut up already.
And we're doing Destiny in 3 weeks.
The other day at work, it was a really fucked up, like ass backward fucking day. It was just like weird and hectic. And there was a giant line outside of the building, and I was trying to pull out to leave. So this like Chrysler 300, like 22s, shiny red, stands out, is like trying to leave, and she's trying to back out, but she can't because she's not cutting it enough to actually be able to like squeeze in and like get out of there and like straighten herself out and go. So because she's backing out first and then turns. And and so she does this like 7 times and she's like, fuck this. So she finally does it, pulls up into like the 2 spaces that are open in front of her, backs up against the car that's behind her that's parked, pulls forward, backs up, pulls forward, backs up, pulls forward, and finally ends up making a huge U-turn in the fucking parking lot to get out because she can't like be able to fucking back out because she doesn't know how to fucking cut the steering wheel enough to be able to fucking pull out and make her way through there. And she just had to just go back and forth. It reminded me of Austin Powers. Just like that's what it reminded me of. I was like, you fucking bitch. And so like it was just like it made me laugh so hard because like I just like this lady's fucking retarded. She doesn't know what she's fucking doing. Like why are you driving? So was my funny experience of the week.
So back onto the Overwatch update.
Fuck Overwatch.
You need.
I'd rather play the new Destiny when it comes out.
Okay, that's fair, I guess, but that's still Blizzard.
Well, they're taking it to Blizzard, but yeah.
Well, it's Activision Blizzard, same company.
Okay.
Comparing Destiny to Overwatch is like comparing apples.
I didn't say it's the same game. I said
they're
it's the
both
same
fruit.
company.
They're both fruit.
They're both fruit. Yeah, but I would rather play one over the other any day. So
Yeah, I'd rather have a pizza instead of like an apple.
yeah, Destiny's a pizza. Overwatch is an apple. I get that comparison.
I like both.
I like both at the same time. Apples on my pizza sounds pretty damn good.
Ooh, like thinly sliced caramelized apples, like a dessert pizza, like how they have at CC's.
Apples don't go on pizzas.
That's not true at all.
Pineapples go on pizzas.
Pineapples do not go on pizzas.
Pineapples go on pizzas.
We've had this conversation. They do go
Pineapples
on
pizzas because, like, if you do a pepperoni pineapple mix,
Do you
like the
guys wanna go
pineapple
get
sweet and the
pizza?
pizza is salt
Again?
and the pepperoni salt.
Good time today.
That's the worst
It's the
style
pepperoni.
pizza
It's like the
ever.
sweet and salty fucking esque of the fucking pizza
That's
that's really
fucked up.
fucking delicious.
Then what's your
It's
favorite?
fucked up.
And like if you were to do like mushrooms and pineapple, that's the same
Ew.
fucking thing, and it's
What's
delicious.
your favorite, faggot?
You just made it worse.
Faggot.
Hey, why
fucking
you gotta
good.
use that word in a derogatory term? That's not cool.
No, what?
Just kidding.
I was
But,
gonna say
yeah.
it's definitely hip.
No.
Tilt cap sideways.
I don't know. I like pizza in
Gay!
general.
Gay!
You just made both of my fucking speakers just crackle.
Yeah.
You owe me a new headset. That never happens ever, and it just happened. So you owe me a new headset because like,
Don't lie to
I'm
me.
gonna hear a rattle later. Watch.
What's next? It's gonna like miraculously get damaged in the flood.
Oh, flood! Wait, we talk about volcano insurance.
Well,
Volcano
Flood
assurance.
flight insurance didn't decide to come to my fucking door that day. They just thought like it was lightning, volcano, and then wind.
What if they predicted it?
What's the wind gonna do in Texas? Like the wind's never gonna do anything in Texas. It's just
What if they
volcanoes.
predicted it,
There's
though?
a volcano down the street.
What if that guy he just like, I feel in my loins a flood's coming. What if he predicted
You
it?
just see this like thing just like emerge. So it's peeing everywhere.
And you're, thanks, Krotone.
That noise was like his dick growing and piss going everywhere.
Oh, here's an under the breath. Thanks to Krotone for those natural male enhancement potions.
Thanks, girl.
Okay. Well, he's broken, so.
Whatever. I'm practicing for DMing. I don't know.
The only bad thing though is I feel like it'd be a boring DM. I feel like I'd be a funny cleric
It's
though.
such a
'cause
fucking
are,
like.
are you afraid of just like that you're a boring person?
He's
in
afraid.
general?
He's
I
afraid
am
to
a boring
show his
person.
dick in public. Is what he's saying.
You're afraid to show your dick in public.
And
I'm also afraid to pee in public too.
And by what I
Really?
mean by that is like he doesn't like he
I'm too shy.
can't fully be himself
So are you that guy in
when
waiting?
he's like on the spot.
He's that guy in waiting who's afraid to pee in public. And
Yeah.
Just like in the bathroom.
Quit
just like-
staring at my dick.
I haven't been in 87 days.
No, I'm serious. Not that I really am. I'll admit it. I don't care.
Really?
Yeah.
What makes you afraid to pee in public?
I don't know. I feel like there's some past like life or something I don't remember in my childhood that stops me.
Just feels somebody up his shoulder.
Ooh, so yellow.
Hey,
my
hey!
butthole tickled.
If somebody attacks you, just shit yourself.
I'm not shitting myself. I made fun of for that.
But this guy shit himself. Look
Do you think somebody's gonna try to rape you covered in shit?
You just shit.
Oh, it's like, ooh, it's just smooth and
So
silky.
it's like your ink,
I'll be devil's
your ink
advocate.
spray. Your ink
That's
spray.
natural lube.
Ooh, I inked. You just poop.
It'll be like
I stinked.
when just like some guy like sneezes at the urinal. What you? Oh.
Dude, sneezing while you're pissing can be a very dangerous thing. Like,
Yeah.
like you get that like
Crap,
you,
where's that from now?
you sneeze and then like you kind of fart and like you hold it and your piss stops. You're like, ooh, I'm gonna get
And then you feel your bladder like rupture.
Oh, my bladder, pee, go back out. I don't want bladder cancer.
Go.
And then like you can't pee again, and
Or,
you're like, "Fuck, I'm gonna die," because I fucking sneezed while I was pissing. And I almost shit myself.
And that's the show, folks. We are afraid to pee because when we sneeze, it kills us.
Sometimes I am afraid when I'm gonna die when I sneeze. Like, no joke.
That's his way not to fucking die.
Somebody just plug us away.
This is Nights of Hyperion. Somebody.
He still can't fucking do it.
Home of the Nights
Can't do it.
of Hyperion.
It's not there. God, it's not there.
I don't remember.
How do you not remember? It's literally 333.
PST.
Pacific Standard Time? What?
KOH. Podcast.
It's not that though. Where is that?
At KOH Podcast. PODCST.
Where
It's
is
Podsist.
the CST? Where
It's
can I find the
Podsist.
CST?
At KOH. Finish.
Imagine it's like something in your stomach. Imagine you have a pod cyst in your stomach.
Dude, okay,
I've never written it down, so how would I remember
on.
it?
Either.
I've never written it down.
All right,
I've never
you have
written
a
it
stack
down.
of cards that you hand out to people, right?
Yes, sure.
Right. So, okay, everything is on there,
Yes.
but
I don't have a
you
wallet.
only have to say one thing.
Nights of
Follow
Hyperion.
us.
One thing.
Follow
All you have to
us.
say. No,
Yes.
no.
No, we
All
don't
you
want
have
to
to say is
follow
one
us.
thing. Shut the fuck up. Calm down, Winston. You only have to say one
Just
thing.
drop again.
You only have to say one thing.
I'm Krotone.
Veedo the Great.
DJ Squared.
That's where I wasn't going with it, but I was just, all you gotta say is, hey, just go to the website, nightsofhyperion.com, and
Yeah.
you'll find everything that you need to fucking know.
That's when you go hit us up on SoundCloud and start laughing.
It's all the potions, man. They're getting to me.
It's getting to your wrong head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking with my wiener.
Good night. Have a farewell day tomorrow. Or today. I don't know. It's nonsense.
I like to believe this episode came out because we survived from Hurricane
Hurricane Harvey.
We're claiming.
coming.
We're claiming
It's
now.
not Triple H, it's Double H.
for a double dose of aging.
What was I gonna say?
You start off.
Are you gonna make that Steve Harvey joke I made earlier?
No, it's just we're gonna survive. It's like we'll put it out there. We survived. We survived. Like they're like lightning.
Oh, before we go, we had Local Legend Sweet Stout,
We already did that.
we did for like a split
Neato,
second.
Bandito, and I had a more cowbell. Good night.
That was the laziest beer of the week. That was beer's week.
We didn't talk about it.
Well, we can do it now.
No, we're done.
Okay, bye.
Bye, bye,
Good nights.
bye, 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 bye.
Good night, Tight.
Bye 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 bye.
Goodbye.
This was episode 0 of Nights and Tights.
Don't listen to him.
Don't listen to the guy who sells penis enhancement.
I sell potions
Hey.
too.
Did you? All right, random thought. You know, in Hot Fuzz.
Just pause
Hot Fuzz.
Okay.
Like whenever
Yeah.
Nick takes Simon to his house and he's like, you want to come over for another beer? It's like, yeah. And he comes over for another beer and they sit down. He's like, you want to watch a movie? He's like, whatever, sure, we'll watch a movie. And he opens the door
What
to
does he
to
say?
the movie collection and he's like, by the power of Grayskull. I never knew it was by the power of Grayskull because I always thought it sounded like he said by the power of Great Scott, but by the power of Grayskull is what they say in Hot Fuzz.
Oh, that you're talking about?
Your
where
point
he's
is?
like, where he's like, you want to watch Point Break or Bad Boys 2? Which one?
Now, which one do you want to watch first?
Yeah.
Good night. Farewell. Till we meet again.
That was a random thought of the day. I just had to get it out there because it amazed me that it was power of Grayskull and not power of Great Scott because it's kind of cool. That's like power of Grayskull, right? You just kind of
You missed that click. I saw it.
I wasn't trying to fucking look, all right? It was just we're just trying to